Welcome to Market Movers. It's your best show on the internet that you can ever find.
That's
It's
right.
Miss V and Trader Prad time.
Blondies in green.
That's
oh
right.
my god, I love it, guys. Happy National St. Patrick's Day again. I hope it's a very green, profitable, positive day for you. As usual, be active on the chat, ask us anything, and give us a like, please. Are you in a green territory today?
Obviously, I'm wearing green. I'm feeling green. I'm
Let's
looking
go.
green. My money's green. Well, money's kind of blue, I guess, if you're American. But
Dollars are green, no?
I'm pretty sure like their money's printed on blue ink.
Guys, write in the comments if USD dollars are green or blue.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, all that matters is it's St. Patty's Day. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We know we're going to drink some Guinness later on at 2 o'clock. So I hope everyone's,
Yoo-hoo!
grab a drink with us. Obviously, don't drink and trade.
Absolutely.
But grab a drink with us around 2 o'clock. Let's everyone crack a beer up if you're into, drinking alcohol. And if you're not into, just be like Tony, grab a milk or whatever.
Green milk, please.
Green milk. Put some food coloring into
Right.
it. And happy St. Patty's. Let's get into this not so green market today, sadly.
Affirm, I can see.
I'm not even trading. It's just up here because I was watching Sean's position for I was living vicariously through his position because he's absolutely on that fire. We can bring up his special thing on the internet. I have a name for it now. A special name for it. But we'll talk about it in a second. But man, not so green is this market. Market is in the red now. I did mention watch out for that 14,000 level on Nasdaq because the Nasdaq move yesterday was so strong into the close. So that 14,000 level coming into play, we made about 12 points above for reversal started coming in. Obviously, crazy move with FOMC. We go down and then we reverse back up and we close at a new all-time high on the day. Not all-time high, sorry, new day's high. So everything combined was just was so much going on yesterday. A lot of fun opportunities. I don't know if you guys took advantage of those opportunities that the market gave us. Overall, that 14K level coming into play and going back to the downside. Let's see if the support comes in near yesterday's high. Same thing applying for ES, which is your S&P 500, going up to 43.65 today. Rejecting from 43.65 to where now we're actually negative on the day, but very slightly, only 0.25% negative, whereas Nasdaq could very well just hit a whole percent in the next half an hour or so.
Yeah, it's so weird to see markets going down on green day.
Yeah, the market. But overall, man, what I was gonna talk about is that sticky icky. No, that's what I was gonna talk about. It's that sticky icky. You take the sticky icky. No, you don't gotta smoke it, but you will get high profits without a doubt, man. Look at this. I think he's 444 out of here. You could pretty much roll this sticky note and smoke it, and just watch your profits go up automatically. He's like what 10 for 10 on these sticky notes now. Probably more than that. I'm just throwing out a random number at this point, but insane call outs. Microsoft, Affirm, Rivian, SoFi, and if you just watch them, all of them, I'm pretty sure on Rivian he said he was in the money. Like, well, how much are you in the money now? $3.50 in the money on this Rivian. Sure, I mean, obviously this company doesn't even make money, right? Company doesn't make money. They went IPO. They had crazy valuations, and now that they came back down, they had another earnings report where we just saw that the proof of concept is still not there for these guys just yet. But we do have a couple of our viewers who do work for Rivian who did send us pictures not too long ago, if you guys remember. I'm just trying to see if he did send me another picture though of his trading setup yesterday. The same viewer. You don't gotta smoke it, but you definitely get high. That's right, man. You don't gotta smoke that sticky note, but as long as you follow it, you're definitely getting high. Those profits are just rolling into your pockets.
And absolutely not only sticky note, but the watch list, guys.
Watch list indeed. Yeah, we also have that watch list. Let me actually show you the. Well, I don't actually sign into the watch list. I have a different view.
Luckily, I
Yeah,
am.
you
So
do.
here we go, guys. This is our morning watch list. We have all the biggest movers on the day, and all you need to do is just open the link I'm gonna send to you, add it to bookmarks, and check it every morning at around 8-10 a.m. Eastern time. It's absolutely free, and a cool feature is we have watch list archive, which means you can go all the way until March 2021 and to see what what particular name was doing at that time, what were movers at that day, and it's a very, very helpful feature. And again, absolutely free. And sticky note too.
Free. That's right. Just handing them out. Just handing them out their trades, you know. Just it kind of does no advantage for him to do that because it kind of crowds his trades. But you know, just the kind nature of him, and even the watch list. You know, it's such hard work being put into that. Brandon and Miss V get here so early to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And if you guys are not taking advantage of all these free resources, you're kind of missing out. You know, you're at blame for that at that point.
I see people sometimes like who heavily on the watch list and sticky note, they ask like, how come is this free? And that's right. All we ask for is the support, share, and of course, like.
Smash that, baby. Let's go check on what's going on with some of these oil stocks. Obviously, oil started coming down not too long ago. Let's go check on what crude oil is doing today. CL futures, fuels futures, still above 100 on my delayed data. So if anyone who has actual futures for crude, can you tell me what the price is, Brandon? But you know what overall crude oil coming to the downside, still struggling over there, and Oxy and other stocks coming to the downside along with it. Let's go check on what Oxy's looking like today on New York. Oxy 8% up today though on Oxy. Wow, big move on Oxy. I think one of our trainees actually has a trade on Oxy he wants to talk today. So whenever he's free, this is a little preview of what that trade looks like. And I gotta send that screenshot to Miss V. You're gonna meet a new person today, Chad. A new person talking about his trades out there. You know, trying to be open a little bit and obviously reflecting on your trades teaches you a lot. So congratulations to him for even stepping up to the plate.
We'll
Especially
love
in front
it.
of you guys.
We love meeting new traders.
New trader here, says Mr. Jarju. Well, Mr. Jarju, new trader, welcome to Trader TV Live. We love seeing new faces, new names all the time. And feel free to ask any questions. You know, there's no such thing as stupid questions or stupid people, but I don't think you're one of them. So feel free to post any questions in there, and we'll be able to answer that to the best of our ability, obviously. And if I or Miss V are not able to answer it, we obviously have people with 30 years of combined experience, which is Neil, Sean, Brandon. All of them combined could very well help you guys out there in all in all.
That's true, and our viewers are very smart, so I'm pretty sure that someone on the chat can support you in case we missed something. And again, if you guys new, if you joined us for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. We are live every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern. So, and if you're a subscriber, first you really support the channel. We are just 14,000 subscribers away from becoming 300,000 community, and also you will receive notifications when we are live and we post new content, and we do it often, regularly. So please subscribe, everyone. What's up?
What happened to your curls?
You think those are
They don't stay for like more than 2 days?
I wash my head.
And that washes it away?
Yeah, of
I
course.
thought like you straightened it or something after.
No, I just wash them. I will do them more often. Oh
No,
my
I
God.
just saw it in chat. Someone said curls question mark. I'm like, wait, that's right. She's not curly anymore.
Yes, guys, it doesn't work like that. I'm not naturally curled. If you
Okay,
wash your
okay.
head, they go away. But I will do them more often. Okay, tomorrow, no worries. I'll make
I
them
mean, we're
again.
not forcing you if you want to. We know it's hard work. I just saw it in chat. I noticed. I was like, wait, I didn't even notice. Wow. It's not like it doesn't look good.
Boys.
Yeah, boys. All right. Prad is on the parabolic regarding hair. Yeah. You know, obviously, I just noticed, but she's beautiful no matter what. Right, guys?
Thank you,
Everyone smash that
Prad.
like button for
So
the
sweet.
beautiful
Oh my God.
Miss V.
I can't believe we look like twins. Oh my God. Actually, we have another green person on the chat. Mnor became a member. Thank you so much. Welcome to the green side. And hopefully you are having a green profitable day.
Green profitable day on St. Patty's Day, and look at what the market's doing. Market making a nice reversal at the moment. We're seeing the candles go back to the upside. This is a 3-minute chart that we're staring at. So nice 3-minute chart back to the
What was
upside.
that?
The coffee is coming back up. The white
Double
hot
double?
chocolate.
Oh,
I don't
white
even
hot
drink coffee.
chocolate.
I don't even
Fancy.
drink coffee. So I just got white hot chocolate. I got Greg a dark roast regular. That's what he drinks for anyone who's interested. But yeah, market's getting ready to go back up over here a little bit. Let's see if it actually has the follow through all the way to the high of day, or at least to the point where it can stay flat on the day and go sideways. A little bit of a boring market today, if you ask me, but obviously I'm just not looking at the right stocks. Like if you look at Rivian, that was amazing trade. If you look at Microsoft, I just didn't know if I wanted to short the 295 areas. I guess I should have. I don't know. I was a little bit hesitant over here. The one trade that I did want to take was actually Tesla short below 850. Sorry, not 250. 850 short when it came back to the downside right here. And I was just sitting here staring at the chart and the level 2 and the time of sales, and I was like, okay, it's gonna go down. I'm watching the market come off. The market's failing to reclaim the high a day, and the market's really failing to go back to 14,000 on the Nasdaq. So it's gotta come off. I gotta go short. I gotta go short. I gotta go short. But eventually, I did not go short. Just watched it come all the way to 840 and even below 840, all the way to the 100-period EMA, which was up to $838. Actually, no, $836, slightly below the 100-period EMA, and making its move back through 840 here, where now we're above VWAP, flat on the day, up almost 0.5%, but flat on the day. And this was my only big trade that I was really focusing on, that I wanted to take, but I didn't end up taking. So sometimes it's just it just goes that way. And obviously, you know, these stocks that I always trade on, 2 of them, there's no point in me about even talking to you about it, because you're not going to be able to take the advantage on that. And Activision, you know what I do on Activision every day, just load up at the bottoms and pray to God it works out for me. And if it doesn't work out for me, you know, I just blame God about it and I move on. How do you trade Activision if it's poop? I mean, like I said, you just get long at the low of the days and you pray to God it bounces back up. And if it doesn't, you just blame God and move on with it. AMD at 109. Let's go check out AMD. Wow, AMD, man. Yeah, the 112 yesterday. Or actually, what did we close yesterday on AMD? I think it was 112. Oh, we ripped it as 115 into the close. Sheesh, that's not even the close, Brad. That's like 10. I'm missing data actually, so I can't even see what happened there. Anyways, we opened around 112 today, went as high as 115 again. Looks like around yesterday's high most likely, and now coming to find support around 110 on AMD. Let's go look at it on the daily real quick. AMD, so yesterday's high was around 115.59, I believe, or 115.30. We went as high as 114.25 today, and now we're coming down to test the low from yesterday, which was around 109.98. Let's just say $110. So if AMD does go to the 110 yesterday's low, maybe I'll look for a nice long opportunity there. Obviously, we're down 3% today. Markets coming back to the downside one more time, and that could really continue overall move in the tech sector, which is your Microsofts, Apples, even Tesla going back to the downside most likely. Did you trade Tesla today, Miss V?
Yes.
Let's go. Awesome.
Sure.
Whenever you want to talk about it, feel free.
Yes, guys, I was trading my baby Tesla today. I was actually trading 3 names today, 2 oil ones, Occidental already out, Tesla, and IMPP. I'm still in IMPP, hard name for me. We'll talk about that later. And now let's see my Tesla trade. Just a second. Having issues here with choosing the market. Okay, Brad, take it for a second.
Yeah, no problem. So coming back to me over here. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong button.
Okay, I'm good.
Going back to you? Okay.
Going back to you?
I don't know what's going on.
All right. Here's my Tesla. I went long at 838 and my best out is 851. I don't know how much is it per share. Anyways, very profitable trade on Tesla. And I like my last out, like my best out, because then Tesla dipped down all the way to that area where I picked it up long. So this is, guys, what it is, and hopefully Tesla will come back to that level. Maybe it's a good support area at 850ish, so maybe it will bring more short opportunities on Tesla for me. We also can take a look at OXY while I'm here. I was long on Oxy also. Oxy having a great day today, 8% to the upside. Thank you, Prad, for your support. So I got long at 56.50. My first out was 56.90, and the last out was 57.49. High of the day for Oxy is 57.80. Anyways, we still have chances to go back there as oil again going higher with crude prices. So yes, this is what it is.
You should have entitlements on TMS, all entitlements. Can you do something on that chart for me? Type CL/M22 /
In here?
Yeah, actually, I don't even know how it works.
CL/?
I don't even know how it works for our platform, so it's okay. It's okay. We'll just come back to you. I just want to see what the price is for the crude futures on actual
Cool.
data.
I would love to.
But I don't have the entitlements, and you should, but we just don't know how to pull it up on P-Pro. Maybe I don't, but other people do. Many private flights out of Russia, Ukraine, SPY, QQQ, SPX. Private flights. I think there was something about this. What's that? Anyways, the war conflict conversation is kind of going to go nowhere, so I'm just going to move away from this topic a little bit. Let's go back to the market. Let's go look at what some of our volume leaders is. I know PIK had a headline.
Real quick, Prad, Brandon is the best, and crude is now, oil now is 100.15.
100.15. Thank you, Brandon.
102.15.
102.15. Awesome. So still above 100 for crude. Oil at 102.15. Thank you, guys. So yeah, there we see it. So still above 100, not below 100 yet. Oxy making a beautiful move, almost 8%. You saw Miss V's amazing long over there she's smoking. I don't know if you're still holding that.
I'm out of
You're
Oxy.
out of it. So she smoked it. I know one of our trainees who's on the live platform now is gonna talk about his Oxy trade at some point around 12:30. So stay tuned for trade of the day from the floor. Well, not really trade of the day from the floor, because that would be Sean or Neil at 2 o'clock. So stay tuned for that too. But some of the trainees' outlook on how they think their journey so far and however long they've been here. So the normal conversations, but with a new person today. When you decide to quit your job to be a full-time. Oh, you guys talking about something else. Hey, Pratty Daddy, that's weird. Don't call me that. Don't say. I mean,
You call yourself
I can
Pratty
call
Daddy.
myself that, but when people call me Pratty Daddy, that just like it's so weird. Like if a girl calls me Pratty Daddy, I'm okay with that. But like when a man's, especially like Dominic Famularo, calls me Pratty Daddy, I don't know. That's a little weird. No, I love you, Dom. All right, NASDAQ breaking through VWAP. Market's making another chance to go back to the upside here, or attempting to, which is good. So thank you for mentioning that. Obviously, look at Tesla moving up crazy to the upside over here, all the way up to 850 one more time. So market's trying to stay green here, but still flat on the day for the S&P 500, and for the NASDAQ, we're down 0.33%. Oh my God, here come all the Pratty Daddy jokes. Okay, moving on. Let's go look at.
I just wanted to give a big shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for your help. For example, Matacom helped me to figure it out how to see the crude. So it's CL/J22NM.
Okay.
Great job. Thank you guys.
NYMEX, I guess. NM.
NM.
Okay, yeah, because CM is Chicago market. I'm guessing NY or NM is NYMEX or something like that. So awesome. Next time I'll try to remember that. Pratty the Deep, what is going on with you guys?
It's like Pratty Daddy with French accent.
These guys are so crazy. All right, let's go away from those conversations. I was gonna talk about PIK for a second. So PIK, I know Luca put the update for that in our chat over here. So let me just scroll up real quick. He said it was a kind of a crazy update, or someone else said that. Okay, so the thing is, teams up with Disney to celebrate the release of Cheaper by the Dozen on Disney Plus. So has this float of 5 to 6 mil, a brand new IPO which was recently came onto the market, and PIK moving crazy today all over the place, doing about 55 million shares today, which is 223 relative volume, which basically means it's doing 223 times its average volume this very moment in this minute. So that's doing tons of volume. Obviously, 55 million shares for a stock that has 5 million flow or 6 million flow between that. And if you look at on the dailies, right, it IPO'd on the, well, let me confirm it on this chart instead, because that one's a little bit So yeah, it is right. It IPO'd on the 11th November around $10 or so. We went all the way up to $1.50, and that one news catalyst, which I don't think has any substance behind it, because how does one movie partnership on Disney put it up by that much percent? So I don't know. I think this is kind of a crazy move to the upside on PAK. We're gonna see a big down move tomorrow, probably going into SSR tomorrow and going back all the way to the ground. So that's just my guess. But I could be wrong very easily, because I don't think this news has any actual substance behind it. Like that catalyst that can't be a real catalyst. It just can't. My brain can't accept that. But obviously the market can do whatever it want longer than what your brain can accept. So you just got to go with the market. Pump and dump PIK. Yeah, I think it's kind of in that territory, isn't it? But it actually has a catalyst though. So I don't even know if it can be and under the pump and dump. Maybe we'll see in the next few days when it comes back to normal levels a little bit. Another stock I was looking at is MULN. Obviously MULN moving one more time. I know Tupacalypse probably is going to come in at some point later today with the $2 donation, talking about the crazy move on MULN today. Now above $2 on this stock. With the high day being $2.37. Previously, the high was, I mean, the low was $1 that we were talking about. Every time we do go to $1, it seems like the stock is an easy buy. But in the larger spectrum of EV cars and who's going to be the king in the EV space, I don't know if we can crown MULN the king just yet. But for a day trade, tons of opportunities. 212 million shares on a day, tons of volume, 22% to the upside. Looks like it is trying to bounce off the 100-period EMA for the most part. It's tried that at 9 o'clock, sorry, at 9:30, and we're doing that again one more time around $2.05, $2.10 or so.
Probably have a good question on the chat from Richard West. Can you explain what the float means and its significance? So float means basically the number of shares available to trade. Low float, it's 50 million and less, I believe. And when is low float, so that's basically the meaning, and maybe you can touch on significance. Those short float reapers, maybe about that.
Yeah, so there's a pool of shares that everyone can trade from, right? I'm not going into like the synthetics and everything, but there's a pool of shares. So let's say you want to trade Prad shares, and I only have 10 shares to trade from. Based on the demand and the supply, my price is gonna go based on, let's say if Miss V is willing to pay $1 for a Prad share, but Dominic is willing to pay $2 for a Prad share, and the seller who has it is only willing to sell it for $3. Miss V and Dom have to fight for that share. Now there's only like 10 shares out there, so the price of that demand and supply keeps on going up. So at the end of the day, that is the float. That's the free float that we're looking at. That's what everyone's allowed to trade from and execute from. So when the float's small, for example, stocks like PIK and so on, when the float's small, how much is the float for PIK? I guess it's around 5 to 6 mil is what 5.5 mil, right? So when it's that small and it's trading around 200 times its average volume, it's kind of crazy, because the stock is doing a lot more rotations of trades, but less than the actual float that the stock actually has. And if the higher the flow, basically, the better the chance of you not getting trapped by traders, because that stock is going to take a lot more movement, a lot more buying of that shares for it to actually move. So for a stock like this that is only at 5 million shares and trading 200 million, you can just load up on these shares and trap people by having the whole flow, and then rug the whole surface and let it crash on people, where you're just profiting on the downside, right? So tons of games over there with the flow. That's why I try to stay away from these low float stocks. I go with my big float stocks, your blue chippers, your AMD, which is 1.6, your Nvidia, which is 2.4 billion. So these big float stocks are harder to game on. Yeah, there's algorithms and so on, but nobody can just soak up the whole float and trap people on the way up and then rug pull everybody at the end of the day. Happens a lot in the markets, so I just try to stay away from it. It's way easier for me to make sense of losing money on AMD, Nvidia, because I was wrong on the trade, but there's been many times where I've been right on the trade, such as MULN or whatever, but because people play so many games and they just rug people all over the place, you just get screwed over. So I just stay away from these. They work on OTC a lot. That's true. That's called tomfoolery.
Thank you, Prad, for the wonderful explanation. Hopefully it made sense for you guys. And I've got a super chat from Isa Mohammed. Thank you, dear. Fourth super chat for Miss V. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Isa, and to all of our viewers, of course. And Prad here, Travis, not Scott, but Abdul Rahman. Can you guys go over NEO? Chinese stocks are down today after yesterday's monster rally to the upside. So maybe we can take a look at NEO levels.
NIO for sure. I just saw a message from Melissa Pearl. Thank you for the Apple call. No, you're welcome. I mean, you don't gotta thank me. Thank Neil and Sean, because they're the one who are beating that thought process into my head at the end of the day. Neil goes, Prad, just shut up and take the $2 spread. Who cares? And then Sean goes, yeah, take it. But obviously, me being a little bit hard-headed, I wait for my 150 price. I get my 150 price. But if it wasn't for those great mentors that I have, Greg, Neil, Sean, Brendan, if it wasn't for them, walking me through every single step of my life over here in trading course, at least, I wouldn't even thought about buying Apple. I would have just kept buying probably these growth stocks that have been completely beaten down, and maybe buy AMD, because I'm not even a fan of Apple products. But Apple as a company, I can never talk bad about the company, because they got the secret sauce, man. They know how to loop people into just spending money every year. It's like a cult like design that they have there. So one thing that I know, being in the Elon cult, that you don't go against the cults, right? Once the cult has been formed and it has a following, it's very hard to break that cult apart. And trust me, I'm the king, or not the king, I'm the head of the Elon cult. I basically run that cult at this point. Past the hot sauce.
NEO? Did we talk about NEO?
No, sorry, that's right. NIO. NIO down 5%. Chinese stocks, once again, kind of back in play. Well, not kind of, they are in play. Yesterday, we saw Chinese stocks moving up crazy. FIX.AM. Or no, that's not it. FXC. FXI.AM. FXI? FXI. All right, so FXI, this is your Chinese large cap index, which I believe holds NIO, BABA, and everything else in it. So obviously, we saw that index being up crazy yesterday overall. We saw BABA being up about 30% or something, well above $100. Today, BABA coming back to the downside along with NIO, and I'm guessing along with Pinduoduo, along with DIDI. But BABA not on SSR yet, which is actually good, but still under $100 on BABA. Let's go check on what DD is looking like. DD should be in SSR. No, not SSR, and actually flat, kind of. If you compare it to yesterday's move, DD very much consolidating, barcoding, trading sideways, and not really doing anything exciting, to be honest. And Pinduoduo, PDD on New York. What is Pinduoduo on NASDAQ? Sorry, on NASDAQ, Pinduoduo is currently down, obviously. Oh, this one's on SSR. Okay, so there we go. This one's on SSR, the only Chinese stock so far that I have found to be on SSR today. And for those of you who don't know, if you're new to the market, if you're new to trading in general, SSR means short sale restriction. It happens when a stock falls more than 10% to the downside. And that's basically kind of protecting the market from getting shorted, overly shorted. So you can't just short the stock by getting a size off the bids. You have to sit on the offers, which is the right-hand side of the book over here. You have to sit on the offers and wait for an uptick for you to get short, or get the fill short, basically. MULN testing VWAP one more time. Let's go check out MULN. MULN teasing VWAP, sorry. Teasing VWAP, yeah, teasing VWAP, testing VWAP, whatever terminology you want to use. Let's see if we can actually break past it. Just surprised that we're up to 23% today on MULN, but I guess, nothing really to be surprised there. A lot of people trying to make use of the trade over here on the MULN and the EV sector hot space, that is the Rivian, the Teslas, your NIO EV space, and so on. Ford. We have a trader on the floor that I actually named him Mr. Mustang GT Turbo V10
Oh my
because all he does is, yeah, it's a big name, isn't it? Yeah, Mr. Mustang GT Turbo V10. And that's because he kills the Ford longs every time Ford gives him an opportunity. But let's look at what Ford's doing today. Ford obviously being down on the day, trying to bounce off in front of $16, 16.16 being the exact low a day. And we're under VWAP. Hopefully, Mr. Mustang GT Turbo V10 can give me some of his Ford knowledge and how he trades Ford over there, because he kind of nasty with it. Look at Activision, baby. This is what I'm talking about. You get long at the bottom and you pray to God, and God never fails. God's great. God's good. Life's good. All right. This is what you do. Just load up and pray. Just load up and just close your hands together and just pray. That's all you gotta do.
Prad, cool in the chat brought up Facebook, Meta platforms, Facebook getting back to day highs. So maybe we can take a look at Facebook levels.
Facebook, yeah, for sure. Wow, Facebook 205. I would have thought Facebook would have been closer to $200 because market was kind of flirting with the negative side over there. But now Nasdaq is still negative, but going back up. ES is flat, but in the positive side. And what we're noticing is the market moving back up along with every other stock. So Facebook back to the high a day near 205 almost. I think this is a dark pull candle. I know this is a dark pull candle. Oh, that's the 8 o'clock candle. This candle is actually very interesting for those of you who don't know how our platform works. I don't know if it's only on our platform, Neil. Is the 8 o'clock candle only on our platform, or does that happen on a lot of platforms? Okay. So, right. So I was just asking him what this 8 o'clock, if it's on the other candles too or other platforms. Basically, it's a big dump of volume of data coming in from the overnight and so on, just dumped at the 8 o'clock. And if you notice, the 8 o'clock candle sometimes give you very good levels to trade out of. Today, obviously, the 8 o'clock candle not really giving you anything other than maybe a support near 202. Let's go see how that plays out. Yeah, look at that 2025, kind of showing you that level where the stocks are already bouncing off of and now about to test a high a day. Ignore this candle like I mentioned already. I'm almost 100% sure that's a dark pull candle. Let's go confirm that. Why is that all colored like that? What is going on with my chart? Hello. Let me zoom in. Yeah, see, that candle is not legitimate. So the high day being today is 205.47.
Prad, I also sent for you guys on the chat how do dark pools really work, educational video. So if you want to learn more on dark pools, go after 4 p.m. and check it out.
Silver stocks are smoking today. Feel free to throw some tickers in there. I'm gonna see if I can pull up silver. Is it SLV silver on Amex? I'm guessing it is. Let me just make sure. SLV, yeah, SLV on Amex. So silver, wow, 1.9% up. I actually want to go look at AMC now because of the silver move. You guys know what I'm talking about. But let me quickly go talk about the silver silver ETF, sorry. How watch it move almost to 2% to the upside today. Have a nice gap up today and moving up. Looks like it was, what is this, a halt period for ETF? I've never seen that, but it may just have halted, or I'm missing data. I'm probably missing data, not halting. That's probably more accurate. But going back to my charts over here, I want to go look at, first we'll go look at Hycroft Mining Corp, because obviously this is the mining corporation that AMC bought 22% stake of, and they own about, I forget the number, but they have silver and gold ounces on their balance sheet. So, well, on their mine in general, not balance sheet, sorry. But so AMC buying 22% of these guys should help AMC move too. That's just my theory that I had not too long ago. If you guys remember, I said AMC should also now move a little percentage of AMC's move should be based on how gold and silver moves overall. So if any of that is actually being replicated here, I would have loved to see that, but I'm actually not seeing it because obviously AMC down / flat on the day. We did try to get positive at one point. We almost broke through 1560 or so. What is yesterday's close on AMC real quick? Yesterday's close on AMC was around 1524, so looks like around the yesterday's high though is where we're seeing rejection on AMC, and back to the downside obviously we go. Let me just throw some orders out for more shares on some of my trades over here, and also some exits while you guys look at the beautiful Miss V.
Thank you, Prad. And guys, I can see that you talk about those low float oil stocks like HUSA, IMPP. I'm on IMPP today. I mean, now situation is a little bit better by giving me hard times today. So basically, this is like a keystroke. I was supposed to go short, like if it breaks this 220 level. Anyways, never mind this one. I went long first at 270. Then I bought more shares at 259. Stock went down all the way to 235. But again, I was not really worried. My stop loss would be at 220. Thank God, like just $2 worth, not that expensive, so I could take that loss. And luckily it went up. I got rid of some of my shares at this level at 279. I also put an order to sell more at 277, but look what happened. We are going back to the downside. So Prad, maybe when you have time you can take a look at another one, HUSA.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just throw out this last order and I'm good to go, I believe. So, all right, coming back. So HUSA. I remember talking about this stock moving up north. Obviously, we were watching it on the oil news. So oil news still kind of in play because oil bouncing off the 100 level, still being above 100 and up 25% on this bad boy. So look at HUSA move, still having some opportunities in the oil names overall. So no real destruction coming in. Let's go see what IMPP is doing. Also IMPP on Amex, on New York, on NASDAQ. Finally found it. IMPP on NASDAQ. Let's see what this one's looking like. Also moving up north 29%. So almost all of them is up 20%. We know OXY already. So a lot of crazy moves happening once again in these oil sectors. HYMC being so bad is what gave AMC the opportunity to get them and build more into an industry that will be utilized a lot after the war. Smart move. I guess Adam Aaron making use of that ape money, man. That ape money that people are still invested with, taking that and putting it to good use. Obviously, that's what you want to see your CEO doing if you're invested in it, and putting it to good use, making good investments, and helping the company get higher valuations in the future. That's his job, is making the shareholders richer and also the investors.
Taco Eater on the chat. Dominic Famularo, let's all just trade Tesla with Miss V. Let's indeed, guys. And Tesla actually is strong today. We can take a look. That Tesla is trying to go back to 855 level. We already broke 850 to the upside. QQQ is down 0.14%, moving to the upside also. But Tesla is strong. I love it. What a beautiful V-shaped recovery. And let's see again if it gives us opportunities at 855 for shorts, or we will break and go all the way to 860s, because I see the room for Tesla to go to 860s today. And again, remember yesterday at the close, Tesla also ripped all the way to 845, I believe, or something. So anything is possible.
That's right. I see a firm being talked about in the chat, so let's go look at a firm. A firm looks like it broke the previous high a day not too long ago, around 11:20, 11:30 or so. We're at 11:40 right now. A new high a day coming in for a firm around $35, $36. Let's go check on the dailies how a firm looks like. Look at that level near 37.20. Just stands out as soon as you open the chart, the daily charts. So $37 basically. I think a firm could have another full dollar move before I actually even think about shorting it. And you know how we love trading this stock back in the day. You know, even Neil trades the stock so much these days, more than how much I used to trade back in the day. So, you know, maybe... I see he was talking about it in the chat already. Neil, do you have any levels you're looking at? You can just shout it out. Oh, you want to talk about it? That's cool.
No, look at March 11th, that whole week.
March 11th, okay.
The whole week, top of 37.
Oh yeah, that's the same level that I just... Yeah. same level that I just marked out. So he said, look at the whole week right here from March 9th to March 11th and so on. That level 37.33, 37.20s and so on. So if 37 does break and shows us another proof of concept near the same levels, which is a week break of 37 to a 37.30, 37.20 or whatever, then that would be a great spot to load up on the short, give it that same risk of 30, 40 cents, and then your risk to reward ratios are probably insane. You know, a move back to VWAP would probably be a $2 move at that point. So everything just sounds better at those levels. So Affirm, if you are long, congratulations, you're smoking it. You're 7% up at the moment from based on your entry, obviously. But if you are thinking about shorting it, I would say, you know, maybe tell you to wait a little bit longer. One thing I do notice is obviously we're going to go into lunchtime in the next 20 or 18 minutes, sorry. In the next 18 minutes, we're going to be in lunchtime, which is a big volume evaporation event. The volume just disappears from the market. It's like Houdini just came in and just went abracadabra to the volume and it just disappears from you. So, you know, at that point.
Abracadabra. Do you know that song?
No.
Guys, write in the comments if you know that song.
Who sings it?
I don't remember. I will check now. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just, I was like, ooh, song time. I like it. Well, I thought you were singing ABBA for a second, but no.
It's Steve Miller Band.
No idea who that is.
I like
Steve
that song.
Miller Band?
Yeah.
What year?
Oh, it's long. It's old.
Old music?
It's. I don't see the year here.
She's tripping. No, she's got some old school music, man. She's actually listens to like some good music. She listens to ABBA.
Oh, here we go. Mookie Wilson.
1980s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool.
Holy.
I like. Wow, so many people like this song too. I love that song. I will send you the link. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it too. It's like rock.
I don't think I've heard it, but yeah, send it.
Yeah, you will like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were talking about something. I interrupted you, right?
Not really. We were just talking about Affirm's short and how the volume disappears about Abracadabra or whatever, and you were singing the song, so it's
That's
okay.
right.
Moving on.
I just wanted to bring up that MULN now is #1 with the volume, 216 million volume. By the way, people talk about that. Even Karen Jellyhead says MULN for the win, and looks like it's going back to the highest at 2.34. What do you think about that MULN?
MULN still moving up to a night. Well, it's trying to go back to the high day. We'll see what it does at the high day. On the dailies, what does MULN look like? So obviously we have levels over here already mapped out, and we're above that level. So we got cleared past the 14th March high today, finding support around the same levels of 14th of March, near $2. I think we dipped as low as $1.99, but finding support near $2. I think the next level that comes into play at this point is $2.53. Still a ton of volume left in this stock, right? 222 million shares traded today. That's not a joke at all. So still a ton of volume left. Still people getting ready to load up on these positions, especially on a stock that has still a low float, right? What's the low float off this? MULN float is 4 million shares, and there's probably some big shark out there with most of them. That's what scares me. There's a big shark, big whale out there with the big size, probably 1 million to 2 million of MULN just waiting to offload at some point. And when that offloading happens, this one's gonna go crash into the downside. That's why I'm so scared about even investing in it or buying something for the long term. But for a day trade, for someone who's in day trade the world umbrella especially, you know you have to be out of this trade by 4 o'clock. So you don't have to worry about all those rug pulling events, especially if all you do is short low flow. If all you do is short low flow, rug pull events are your best friend. So just wait for a nice pop at those key levels to $2.53 today, and then try to get short there and pray that the rug pullers end up pulling it for you, and not allow it to go a little bit higher. But as Mookie just said, I was just gonna say that Mookie just put it in the chat for me, which is it's an absolute scalper's heaven. Like it's a scalper's dream, right? Having a stock doing this much volume and such a low price point, where you can just push size on every single level. And if you're in the day trade the world umbrella, You know, if you're using gateways such as MEMX or MIAX or even BATS and ARCA and any of the traditional gateways, you're collecting fees for trading. For example, on Activision, I'm collecting fees while I'm trading this whole stock. My fees are negative on the day for trading Activision while I'm making money on this. But as if you're not on a direct market access environment such as ourselves over here at Trade the World, you're probably paying $7 for each fill on the way down and $7 for each fill on the way up. At least that's how it works in some of the Canadian brokers. It's $7 for like Quest Trade, I believe, or RBC Bank too. If you're trading with the bank directly, it's $7 one way, $7 out the other way. You just get absolutely screwed by fees and commissions. Trader Prad knows all about Grinder, like the thing that you bust up trees with. Is that what you're talking about? What? Is that what they're talking about? Like this Grinder? Okay, I'm kind of lost. I'm kind of lost. Oh, it's a good thing? That's a good thing? Okay. Oh, I get it. The chat just talked about it. Whatever. You guys are weird, man. No, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even use dating apps. Sorry?
Explain to me too.
It's a gay dating app. They thought I would know everything about a gay dating app. Listen, I don't use dating apps. Okay, I don't use dating apps. If I use dating apps, then yeah, maybe I know about the gay dating app. But you know, nothing wrong with being gay. You guys are just being weird. Stop being weird, chat.
Frank B, Prad, and Miss V, I learned so much watching you every day. Love you both. No homo. Thank you so much, Frank. Thank you all, guys, for being with us. We're one big family. We love you so much. And you, Frank, learned with us, and I want to learn from you. What does it mean, no homo?
What?
No homo. What does it mean?
Don't be homosexual. It's just it's stupid. It's stupid. It's like, move on from it. Anyways. Activision.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's anyway.
Guys, English is my second language. Please,
yeah.
Sorry.
They're getting us today. They're getting us. They got me with the grinder joke. They got you with the whatever joke. It's okay. It's okay. The trolls are successful today. Good job, you trolls.
You're not going to be blocked on YouTube after this day.
Yeah, you trolls are ruining our algorithm over there, man. Come on. Okay, coming back to the market. Obviously, we're looking for some positions. Wow, Nasdaq turned around there. What happened with Nasdaq? NQM22CM. Nasdaq just hit 13,950 or so, and just started turning around big time over there. I'm not sure if this is news related or anything, or just a normal correction after having this V-shaped recovery. Well, it's not so much of a V-shape, but ES looks a little bit more V-shape if you ask me. Let me show you what ES looks like. And ES, for those of you who don't know, why does this always look different than the chart on this screen? What's wrong with it? Are the resolutions different? Anyways, but somewhat of a V-shaped recovery over here, and now coming back to VWAP. Let's see if these levels, what do we bounce off of again? 4360. For some reason, I keep thinking of 4360 as 4260, but obviously they're not the same prices, they're not the same levels. But somehow, 100-point level on the ES is what we're seeing resistance. Yesterday, 4260 was a big level. Today, 4360 is apparently a level. BBIG long or short at $2.50. I would say always short BBIG until the news actually comes out. You know, I don't. I'm a very pessimistic trader. You know that. You know, I always look for the reasons why a company could go to absolute zero to poop before I actually look for reasons why a company goes to the upside, right? So BBIG, tons of reasons for it to go poop before it actually goes up. We want to see the Tide merger actually going through, which is for every 10 shares of BBIG you own, you're going to have only one share of Tide left. And then when that event completely happens, where the shift over happens, I think then we might just see some volume on it. But look at crypto in general, right? Crypto has kind of been doing nothing. Yeah, we got a nice move back to 40K on Bitcoin yesterday, but today we're down on it almost 0.5%, or slightly above 0.5%. Ethereum, we're up. Solana, we're up. Shiba, we're down. Dogecoin, flat. What is this? Cardano flat also with the 0.5% move to the green side. So when cryptocurrencies are not really doing something great, I don't know if the Tide merger is going to be something, or the Tide switchover is going to be that great either. coming late this month according to the SEC Form 10. Awesome. Thank you, Raylina. I hope I say that right. Raylina Roberts. No FOMO today or tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly my mentality. You know, yesterday I had somewhat of a decent day. Thank you to FOMC. And then I'm not trying to give any of that back today because tomorrow is a big, big event. Tomorrow we have a big rebalance day in the market. We also have options expiring tomorrow, so a lot of volatility, lot of exciting moves to be happening all the way from 9:30 till 10, and then 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, right? So these big trades will be happening on the open and on the close. That's just how hedge funds are allowed to trade. They're not allowed to trade during the day, at least with serious size. If you look at some stocks, especially such as what stock could we look at? For example, Visa. Visa always has an imbalance on close, right? And if you look at the closing print on Visa, the volume spike on the close for Visa will always be larger than the whole day. And that just shows you the amount of volume that's being traded. You're not trading on the close, right? And you're trading during the day, but the hedge funds are trading at the 6 o'clock candle and the 9:30 candle. That's why these candles are so big. You see Neil and Sean on the morning 9 o'clock looking at the imbalance locators, and at the evening from 350 to 4 o'clock looking at the very same imbalance locators, because they tell them key valuable information sometimes, such as what is big money doing. When you see some crazy stock coming out of nowhere with tons of volume, for example, you guys saw Twitter yesterday. Twitter had tons of volume into the close, or at least somebody wanted to, I believe, sell a ton of volume into the close, so a trade opportunity was there. So that's basically the imbalance trade over there. You gotta keep your eyes out for what might be a possibility tomorrow in the open and in the close. A lot of money has to be moved in the open and close. There's a clear uptrend on the QQQ 15 minutes going back about 3 days ago. We getting close to testing support. I mean, yeah, market has been moving crazy to the upside for the past 3 days, right? Without a doubt. We went from near 13,000 to 14,000 in 3 days. Unbelievable monster rally, if you ask me. But markets needed that. Markets needed that, especially with everything going on, with the possible new corona variant going on. I don't know if it's new or the same, but whatever it is, that's causing issues in the tech sector of China. Then we also have the problem of the Ukraine-Russian conflict, which is every day something new is coming out with that side of the news side. So we're always in fear in this current time period. And then we have the inflation news, where what did the chat think yesterday? Everyone in chat yesterday was, it's only going to be 5 rate hikes. It's only going to be 0.25 basis. And everything just got flipped upside down at the 2 o'clock meeting. But at the 2:30 meeting, Powell obviously came on and just went with the printer. So Powell just turned the printer back on. New high days came in on the market, and that was the end of that.
That's cool.
What am I
And
smelling?
by the way, Prad, it's almost 12 p.m. And guys, really want to ask you to smash the like button if you didn't do so. We're doing actually very great. We already did 500 likes. So if you find our show fun, if you enjoy being with us, please smash that like button. And again, let's get that 1,000. We're wearing green. We're both blonde. And happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, again.
Indeed. Happy St. Patty's.
Oh, it smells so nice.
Yeah, what is it? What is lunch today?
For lunch,
really smell
we
nice, but
have Indian butter chicken with steamed basmati rice. Nice?
Moving on. Moving on.
What's going on with the light?
Moving on. Moving on. I'm so tired of these damn caterers, dude. All right, Powell came in, everything is fine. The problem is it is not. Yeah, that's true. The problem is not everything is fine, but when Powell talks, it's Papa Powell, baby, Papa Powell. What food no good? No, I'm Indian. I go home and I eat this stuff, man. It's like me going out to an Indian restaurant and buying a naan and roti when I can go home and get amazing Indian food for for I mean, this is free food too, but it's mom's food. Mom's food is 10 times better than any caterer who's not mom making it. And caterer is not even Indian, okay? If caterer was Indian making Indian food, all right, fine. The caterer is not even Indian making Indian food. I'm not taking
what
that.
nationalities?
Sorry?
What nationality is he?
What is?
Like what his nationality?
He's not Indian.
How do you know?
I know that.
All right.
I know that. You can tell. You can tell. You can tell, man. You can tell. I've had this Indian food before. It's not Indian. It's some of the most whited out Indian food I've ever had. Period. Prad's mom MVP. Yo, if my mom could cater for us, that'd be amazing. Trust me. Everyone would be so fat at this workplace. It would be insane. Everyone would be so fat.
Prad, on the chat, wait, I forgot this. Yeah, here, North Side Trade. Miss V sounds like Arnold. Love the accent, lol. Wait a minute. Arnold from Hey Arnold? Do you remember how he sounds? All right, I'll take it as a compliment, actually.
Not really. I've never seen it, but I've
I
seen
love
pictures.
that movie, but I will watch again.
Watch again. Time to revisit the childhood. Give Prad an Afghan lamb kebab. Bet he won't complain. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Give me some bomb food, okay? Listen, I like food. I love food, not like food. Like would be an understatement. All right, moving back to the market over here. What is moving?
They mean Arnold the Terminator.
Oh,
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. That guy's amazing. I love Arnold.
Thank you, guys. So sweet of you.
They're just saying you're powerful, Miss V. That's all they're saying.
I will be back.
I will be back. We'll get to the chopper. Get down.
I'm dying.
All right, moving on. Coming back to the market. Look at Activision one more time, man. Do I have to say it? Load up and pray. Load up and pray. You guys know on Twitter what is my go-to setup. My go-to setup. You guys know it. Just go to my profile, scroll down. It's right here. Jesus take the wheel. That's my setup name. JTTW, right? JTTW. Jesus take the wheel. Load up and just pray, man. Beautiful opportunities always on this stock. You guys are welcome for me even talking about it every single day, because I'm basically giving away my free trades, my executions, and letting you guys front run me. And that's okay though, because we're here to educate you people, or try to, and entertain at the same time. Show you guys how multiple people trade. I trade some certain setups. We got some people on the floor trading some different setups. We know Luca, who's an absolute scalping demon. We got Ian, who's gonna come on today with an OXY trade. You guys see Sean and Neil trade 2 times a day during the morning and the evening. And you guys obviously see the beautiful Tesla demon herself, who's gonna be probably buying a Tesla very soon with those Tesla profits.
That's right.
All right. Luca lives on the 2nd floor. What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean that he lives on the 2nd floor, huh? Is that supposed to be a diss? Stop dissing my boy. Husa and Indo. Indo about to try and break out again. Let's go check out Indo. INDO on New York, on Amex. Okay, on Amex. So 5 million shares today, about to break out. Yeah, breaking high a day and testing $35. The high a day today is $34.99. So let's see if we can actually get to... Wow, look at the spread, though. It's kind of spready. Damn. Kinda. Yeah, it's ready for sure. $35 has some size, not really any significant size if you ask me. But the fact that stock only did 5 million shares today, I think that size could hold up a little bit, but it could easily also clean that level out and try to go higher. What I'm noticing is the spread tightening up a little bit, so that could push it to 35. There we go. Now we tested 35. Are we actually seeing volume go off on 35, though, is the next question. My bids are frozen over there. There we go. Fixed. We got to see volume go off on that level now.
Prad, I am still in that IMPP finally again showing signs to move to the upside. I'm still looking for this level at least, 2.77. Let's see if we break this 275 and get over there. But again, some signs for low float oil stocks to go higher.
Manny R said, Prad, you
wow.
want... Sorry, Ms. V. Oh, the watch?
Beautiful.
It's not bad, huh? I just saw it. Omega. Not bad. Omega, what does that say? Speed.
Omega is a good watch.
Speed Master Professional, are they?
Omega?
I think they own.
Omega is like pretty expensive watch.
Really?
Ooh la la, who are those two
Yeah,
guys?
who are these two? Oh, look at this guy. Hey, this guy got his butt beat yesterday, but 5 points left. That's right.
Oh, tell us again.
So yeah, we played Magic the Gathering last night. I'm gonna be honest, I had a lot of fun playing Magic. You know, maybe that's the nerd inside me just had fun. I used to play Hearthstone, yeah, I used to play Hearthstone, and Hearthstone was a fun game for me, so it brought me back to my Hearthstone days a little bit. So here's the weird part. There's like 4 cards that Tony can have in a 60 card deck, and he got 3 of those cards in his first 7 draws. So I almost lost that game, but Tony, being the nice guy he is, okay, I don't want to kill Prad already. I want to prolong the game a little bit. He gave me 1 chance, and that 1 chance just completely screwed up his whole game for him, where I turned it back around, and you know, that's what it is. Never show mercy, baby. When you're about to win, you got to take that win and run with it. He showed me mercy, and I came back with those 5 health points, and I just beat him down to absolute 0, and victory is mine, baby. What did I tell you? Daddy Praddy never loses. That's right.
I voted for you yesterday, actually.
You did?
Yes.
Let's go. Tony cut that. Fat L, Tony, take it. Weep, you haters who said I'm gonna lose. Weep, you haters who said I was gonna lose. But no, Manny said, are you on IG? Yeah, brother, I'm on IG. Just type in what is it? Type in ! Prad and you'll find it. Here's something that I actually want to show you guys, which is very hilarious. This is the new Peloton right here. Peloton now has competition. It's called Get the Mirror. You just buy this mirror and you can do TikTok dances in the mirror. You can do workouts in the mirror. And obviously, you know, Peloton now has competition. Next thing you know, they're going to put an iPad in the corner over here too and sell it along with it. I don't know, man. I don't know where they come up with these ideas. You like it?
I like it. A little bit creepy, but overall very cool.
Yeah, I don't know about this, but it looks like it's gonna somewhat of a competition for Peloton overall, though. But if they go public, you know what we're doing with that one. We're shorting the crap out of that stock too, along with Peloton. Speaking about Peloton, oh wow, look at this stock actually. Indo broke 35 to 35.65 and came back under 35. But yeah, talking about Peloton, let's go look at this one right now. Peloton, that's Indo still. Peloton today up 1.3%. Peloton ended up finding a somewhat of a bottom, most likely. Let's see if that bottom holds. Sorry, I just got distracted by something. Oop, I lost the YouTube chat. Where's the YouTube chat? There it is. But Peloton, yes, looks like it might have found a bottom around $20 or so. So here we are, $20.11. We hit that low on the 14th of March, and now we're starting to make the move back up. We do have this resistance around $24. So these consolidations lows and even these consolidation highs during March 8th, during January 25th, and so on. So that $24 are gonna stand out, and looks like look where we turned around today from, right? 24.29 being a high of the day, and coming back through to 23.59, and we did go as low as even 23.20. I was gonna short Peloton near 24, but obviously I was more interested on the Tesla trade today, which I also didn't end up taking. So most of my money obviously just coming in from Activision and FHN today. Miss me.
Brad, we have actually solid names for earnings after the market today before the open tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will open the board in a minute as soon as it will load for me, but I'm pretty sure, guys, you will like a few names from that board. It takes forever, so meanwhile, we go back to you.
Yeah, no problem. The board, actually, I know one stock that was already on there because we saw it before coming on to the market movers show, was actually GME. We saw GME, man. I believe one of our traders, well, not our trader anymore because he doesn't trade for this floor. He has his own floor now. He opened up his own floor and has been doing very great actually for a while now. So congratulations to him for leaving our floor and being successful somewhere else. So actually, screw that guy. Coming back to GME though, he had one of his best best days ever on intraday trading, which is shorting GME around 150. So where's that day right here? So this day on the 7th of March was his best intraday trading ever, where he shorted GME, and it was basically a 20-point move on the break of 100, I believe, to $80 or so, or maybe he got short higher, and he made $20 per share. And ever since then, GME just, you know, more and more to the downside. We took out this level near $88. We're taking out, or we're finding support near $77 over here. We got some resistance around 104, 105, 108 at this point. So let's see how this earnings report comes out tomorrow after hours for GME. I'm not expecting anything big out of them. Yeah, they're selling shirts. Yeah, they have NFTs. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of stuff out there, but I'm not really expecting anything big. And apparently GameStop has a partnership with Best Buy. That's what I heard recently from Neil and Sean talking to maybe Mark or Randy or somebody, I forget who, but I don't think that matters, man. Best Buy is gonna literally turn into the next Blockbuster. Like it's gonna die off. Like they have no supply ever. Obviously we have supply issues right now around the world, but they never have supply. Their prices are really expensive. I could go directly to let's say if I want to buy these Sony headphones. Where are my headphones? Okay, whatever. If I wanted to buy these headphones right here, these HyperX headphones, I could go directly to HyperX and buy it for cheaper and have no issues about shipping and whatnot, or even go to Amazon and get it shipped in one day for even cheaper than probably from the website directly. And Best Buy just overcharges me about everything, right? And obviously I don't want to have this conversation about what's it called, the refrigerator talks and the TV talks. You can buy refrigerators and TVs from Amazon and Costco and everything else too.
Wow.
So Best Buy is an absolute, what's up?
They deliver refrigerator from Amazon, huge refrigerator.
Why not?
I see.
Right? There's big things that come in Amazon delivery all the time.
I see.
Right? So why not? So like that conversation about, oh, their compliances, not compliant. What's the thing called? It's a term for like refrigerators and everything else. It starts with a C. I don't know how to even pronounce it. Losing my word on that word. Maybe it's called compliances. Is it compliances? No. Compliance. Okay, so I am saying it right. But yeah, those like, I don't want to hear that topic about Best Buy. Best Buy's job is to sell technology, appliances. There we go. Darn, man, my English. Appliances. Their job is to sell technology, and if you're failing at selling technology, then I don't want to hear it. I really don't. But GME, man, look at GME today. Flat on the day, having earnings coming up. Very much exciting to see what happens. Is your boat loaded up?
That's right. Let's go, Prad. Here we go, guys. These names, companies are going to report after the close today, before the open tomorrow. Obviously, in the middle, the biggest ones, GameStop, FedEx. I also know you guys like that. Red Cat, FinTech also could be interesting. And that Astra, not long time ago, we were watching the video of Astra launching.
That's them?
Yes,
Awesome.
launching some. What was
Rocket.
that? Rocket.
Yeah.
So yes, take a peek and write in the comments what you're the most excited from this list for tomorrow. Obviously, you are excited about GameStop.
I have a question for you. Do you see the arrow in FedEx?
No.
There's an arrow in the FedEx symbol.
Really?
Yeah, you see it?
No, I
No?
don't. Let me check.
In between the E and the X, you see the arrow?
No.
Look at it. You can see it between the E and the X. The way the FedEx even has their logos placed outside of their building.
Oh, I see
You see
now.
it?
Oh my God, I
You
started
see
to
it?
trip, guys. If you are like me,
That's right.
this is the arrow.
That's right.
Thank you, Brad.
So they do this weird thing where I think almost every FedEx does this. I believe they do this. So the way they face their signs outside of their offices is the arrow has to point to the office. So let's say if like this is the office right here.
Yeah.
Right, and then they basically have the sign outside of the office in an angle where the arrow points towards the office, and I believe they do that almost on every office that they have, or
That's
every
cool.
shipping
so
state they have.
you can be sure where the entrance
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
not get lost. That's cool.
Yeah, FedEx
Do we
arrow.
have FedEx here?
Yeah,
Offices?
yeah, for sure. I have one right next to my house in
Right.
Brampton.
Oh, sorry. I just I want to go check out.
Yeah. I never noticed that before. Yeah, I mean, I just know weird things like that. Hee hee. But yeah, is this show my brother a happy birthday? Yeah, it is, Missy. Good job. Good catch. Good catch. It is a. Don't say that name. He was trying to troll you, that person.
Thank you.
Yeah, good catch. Good job. Look at you learning. Miss V just caught some troll trying to troll her, and then she put it in the chat. She was like, "Is this a bad name? Somebody trying to get me?" And it was. Miss V's getting smarter by the minute.
Thank
I
you,
love
Brad.
it. I love it. All right, Prad, MULN is running. Let's go check on MULN. MULN getting closer to 250. Not closer to 250 yet. We still got another 20 cents or so to get up there where I would like to short it. Obviously, I don't have shares to short this. Yeah, I don't have shares to short this. And you know the answer. Prad is not paying for no shorts. We're just going to watch it go up to 250, and we're going to watch probably Neil get short at 250s. And then we're going to live vicariously through his trades overall. But, you know, watch this stock rip at the moment. Take out the high a day. If I'm not going to take the short, maybe I take the breakout of the high a day to go long to 250 and I close my trade at 250, right? That's a setup right there for those of you who don't want to short it or cannot short it because you can't find the locates on it on your brokers. I know I can find shorts on my brokers, but I just don't want to pay for the fees to short it. It's probably even insignificant realistically, but it's just not worth it for me. I know what setups pay me. I know what stocks pay me, and I'll be having fun trading those. But you know, I'll just be watching this one for you guys without a doubt. Once it does hit 250 though, let's see if it can see that rejection, or does Mulan, this is because of Neil, man, Mullen, because can Mullen get up there all the way up to 250 and sorry, 250 and $3?
I'm still in that IMPP. My average is 2.64. We're now at 260. So probably, guys, I will just wait when it go to 270 and get rid of the rest of my position, and then it will be not like a great profit, but overall all three names I'm trading today are positive. Tesla is very profitable, Occidental is also profitable, and IMPP, I would say, like thank you, at least not negative.
IMPP not negative. That's what I like to hear.
IMVV.
Look at ES, man. Your S&P 500 has made a beautiful recovery back to the positive direction. We're now up 0.21% instead of being kind of flat / kind of negative. And now we're back to 43.60. This is actually where I might look for a short, to be honest. MES/M22CM. Let's see if we can get a short on the futures here in front of 43.60, and if they do give me the fill, we'll see if we can ride it back to VWAP. I'm not chasing you. Stop making me chase you. Just give me the fill. Stop. They're gonna make me chase it, so I'm just gonna pull my order, let it fall. It's gonna go to the downside. I'm not crossing it for 3 points down there. I'm only taking it at the levels that I want it. MULN on the move again. Yeah, we just talked about it. Lunchtime, watch out. Thank you for mentioning. What's up, Miss V?
We talk about the car, like the stock, but also Alan Atkins says, let's make it known that MULN actually makes a nice looking vehicles, and they have a supercar on the way. Well, I cannot deny that car looks pretty good. Beautiful car. So for Prad, but I think
No, look, the car is good. It looks like an Audi R8 ripoff. So yeah, car looks good.
Really looks like audio. Just wanted to say.
Yeah, it looks like an R8
Audio?
ripoff.
I called audio right now.
Audio? Audi R8, audio R8. I like it. It's okay.
Yeah.
But no, it does look like a ripoff over there. But here's the problem with these cars, okay? The problem with these cars is Tyrone just put it in the chat. Thank you, Tyrone. It's the batteries, right? Tesla had to go through years and years and years of problems having to deal with it. And that's why they are the king of what they do. I don't know if these guys have good batteries. Look at what happened with Rivian. Rivian came out. Everyone's like, oh, that's the Tesla killer. That's the Tesla this. That's the Tesla that. And then Amazon comes out after their testing and goes, this is the Tesla nothing. Like, their batteries suck. These cars don't have any mileage on them. So it's absolutely a joke. So this R8 ripoff over here, this Audi R8 ripoff that they just stole from the concept, does it have good batteries? It's all about what kind of batteries can be put in there. Who put that in the chat? We can't see. We are all blocked by Tyrone, man. Listen, that's something you gotta deal with, Tyrone. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not dealing with these child problems on the internet between you guys. You guys add each other up and figure out why you guys have each other blocked and why he's mad at you or why he doesn't want to talk to you. I'm not your dad here, okay? I will be your dad on some aspects where if you guys get out of hand in the chat and I have to block you. But listen,
what happened to Prad today?
I don't know. Apparently they're having issues. Like my children on
that's-
the internet are having issues.
That's right, guys. Well, again, the policy is that we have freedom of blogs on the chat, so we want everyone to feel comfortable on the chat. So if someone want to blog someone, go ahead. It's absolutely your choice. The main thing, we don't want you to be blocked from us. We want to see all of your messages, and let's live in peace and fun.
It's okay. We love Tyrone. We love everybody here. Just stop fighting, kids. Stop fighting, okay? Going back to the market, Miss B's laughing. Going back to the market, should have held Baba. Are you in your Baba shorts? I'm guessing. You know, Baba 100 break short would have been absolutely mint money, baby, multiple times. Right here, even right here. Let's see if we can get back to 100 at some point later today. At which point I would like to short it again. AMD, let's go look at AMD. AMD, what does your Xbox controller smell like? I don't have one, brother. My Xbox is in the dirt by this point. You know, my Xbox is Xbox 360. I don't have an Xbox One, and I have the old school Xbox, the original Xbox that I still play NHL 07 on. NHL 07, that's right. AMD going to 110. Now we're about to see the 110 test on AMD. You know, NASDAQ actually moved up while AMD just stayed around the same levels. I showed you your S&P 500, which did move up, but AMD is actually moving to the downside now that the ES is coming back to the downside along with it. That short fill, if I got that fill off short near in front of 4360, I would have been up 5 points in the money.
What's going on in there?
I would have been 5 cents in the money. I want one.
She ignores you so hard.
No, she hates me. Maggie doesn't like me. Maggie's rude.
Maybe she secretly loves you, and that's
Maggie's
why she
rude.
pretends like this.
No, Maggie's rude. Maggie doesn't like anyone.
I like you.
Yeah, she's pretty cool though. She's pretty cool, but nah, she rude. Maggie's cool though. You know who's
Maggie is
cool? Liz
nice.
is cool.
All of us.
Liz is
cool.
pretty cool.
And Maggie is not. She's just too busy.
Maggie's too busy doing.
Maggie is boss.
Maggie's the boss here. Let's be real. She is the boss. Maggie runs this company low key. You guys don't even understand. Maggie pulls the strings at the background. She's a Geppetto for all of us Pinocchios. He was on the Chappelle show. Who was on the Chappelle show? Maggie is great. Oh, Maggie. Oh, Maggie is amazing. Like the food Maggie. Ooh, I love Maggie. I think NNDM is about to go on a massive run up. What am I typing, brother? Where are you typing, Prad? Can you look at your mouse, please? NNDM on NQ is about to have a run up. Obviously, I'm thinking you're talking about the move it already has. Only 1.4 million shares, though. Would like a lot more volume on it. Let's go check the relative volume on it to see if this volume that it has is significant. Kind of low on the relative volume, right? Below 1 means it's not doing a 1-to-1 volume as the last few 14 days or whatever this calculation takes. I believe it's the last 14 days. So if it's not doing the same amount of volume, I don't think it's going to have that run up you think today, but could have that run up soon, right? For some reason, the stock is up 3% overall with the low amount of volume. That means it's inching its way up there today. So we could see another inch up over the next few days as long as the volume picks back up on this one. Give respect to the production crew, guys. Oh, yeah, we love the production
Always.
crew.
And by the way, I want to address to the Playmaker 88, right? Not 66, 88.
Not 88.
And the rest of you guys, we're super close to get 666 likes. So if you want to beat that number, smash the like button right now. And the Playmaker is 88. I know you like that number. So guys, go long on the like.
Smash the like button. ORGN gonna pop. Gonna. All right, brother. ORGN. I'm probably not going to see any volume on this. Oh, okay, fine. Decent volume. Not bad at all. 1.5 million. 13% up today. What's the catalyst for this one? ORGN. Origin Materials. Earnings was not too long ago on the 4th of February. So I guess almost a month back. Origin Materials. This is February 16th. You don't see any news?
No.
So for some reason, we're up 13% without any catalyst, which is very surprising, obviously. Trying to go higher on the song. ORGN. So 13% up, and Miss V says she couldn't find anything on that side. Where we going away from this one too? Sorry? Oh. What do you think about Apple? Apple, I mean, what do I think about it? I love it. I just got long on this position yesterday or the day before that at 150, and now we're chilling at 158s, almost at 160s. I went home yesterday, you know, kind of a little drunk because Gus came here with his wine bottles. We got some nice Chateau de whatever. You know, obviously I don't know too much about wine. Whatever I know about wine comes from hanging with Greg and Gus. It's a Barolo? Chateau de Barolo? Oh, okay. It's a Barolo, says Sean, because he was with us for a second or two, and he knows more, obviously. So Barolo, for those of you who know, pretty good tasting. You know, Tony had his first wine ever, yeah, that was his first time drinking wine, and he kind of didn't like
Really?
it, but he also didn't love it.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't hate it, but he didn't love it either. So that was a fun time over there. And yeah, so after I got home, I was like, Dad, did you get AMD? Did you get Apple? And my dad was just so happy about getting AMD and moving it, watching it move up. I told him to take profits today. I told him at least, like, you know, chip off some of it. Don't hold that whole bag and watch it come down today. So hopefully he took some of my advice over there on AMD and chipped off some of his weight around 113, 114, and probably holding a little bit more for the possible move in the future on this bad boy. But obviously you guys said, what's your opinion about Apple? I'm not a big Apple products guy. I will probably never buy Apple products for myself. And yeah, never say never, but realistically, I will probably never buy Apple products for myself. But one thing I will do is always keep my eyes on the company, because what these guys do is unbelievable in terms of how that cult-like following is never failed. Like, it never dies, right? So if that following never dies, why would I be dumb enough to not take advantage of the stock, right?
But people keep talking about MULN as it is ripping. Here is rocket ship for MULN, and I'm looking at higher time frame chart for MULN. I like, first of all, this W it pictured for us. It broke that support or resistance level at 240, and now we have more room to go higher, guys. Let's see where we will go. People say that we have all chances and room to go all the way until $3, hopefully, for MULN.
What's your bet of MULN today? 280 or 250? Well, it's got to clear 250 before it clears 280, right? So if you look at it that way, just focus on the supports and resistances and whatnot. So MULN, the level I just mapped out over here was the 250 level, and then I have the 280 after that. So if we get past this 250s, then we can talk about the 280s. There's no point in talking about the 280s if the 250s have not even come into play this whole time that MULN has been in play. So obviously that's my answer to your question right there. Moving to the north side, as mentioned, you could take that breakout of the high day setup. Obviously bad time of the day for taking a breakout. What happened? Yeah. So it's a bad time of the day for a breakout for any stock in general, because you know, volume evaporation event. There's no real follow through in the markets. But for stock like MULN, which is doing a ton of volume, this breakout's gonna have some follow through. Look at the ES, man. Wow, the market has a crazy breakout right now. S&P 500 took out the high a day, and now we're heading to the upside. Nasdaq is also ripping to the upside. Market just turned around on a out of nowhere, and look at this Activision now. Holy moly, Activision! We're up 32 cents, big time in the money. That's what I get paid for loading up at these bottoms. You know, these are the setups. When you know your setups, when you know what you want to do, you just keep doing it every single day. Take advantage of that, and look at this, man. Absolutely beauty of a stock. Nasdaq 100 long-term bullish. Nasdaq 100 now once again green on the day, right? NQM22CM. Nasdaq once again green on the day. S&P 500 up almost 0.5%. So everything's going crazy. Everything's moving up. Let's go look at AMD now. AMD probably bounced off the 100. Look at that. Sorry, 110. I said I want to try long in front of 110. What do? Not throw out an order because I'm a dummy. If I had that order out, I would have already been 60 cents in the money on this position. Microsoft probably also moving up along with the overall market. Apple probably, you know, trading sideways / going back to high day. That's what Apple always does. Kind of boring, right? But very happy to see Apple going back to 160 over there. Nvidia, man, above 240. We're finding support in front of 240 on Nvidia. And I just saw on my right side of my peripheral is a Tesla car driving through my show over here, and that's because
right.
Miss V has something to talk about.
Tesla is a rip city right now, guys, at 856 right now, trying to go to that 860 level. So I guess that's what's happening really soon. Here you see, guys, I can see all the way, I can see the room all the way until 860s, and the only question is, are we going to break that at 60 level today or not?
Yeah, very close. I mean, only $2 away from 860. I actually, for some reason, have a line at 856.73/857, which happens to be the high from 22nd February. Also has these consolidation highs around the same price. Obviously, not gonna battle for $2-3. So if you just round that number from 857 to the closest number, which is 860 that Miss V just mentioned not too long ago, we're watching that 860 level. If 860 can break on Nasdaq not on Nasdaq, on Tesla, when Nasdaq is ripping to the upside, when ES is ripping to the upside, we would love to the stock to see a rip too.
Oh yeah, I would love to. And again, coming to another EV maker, MULN, Dominic Familara asked what is short interest. So according to Icon, it's 5.50% short interest on MULN. 5.5.
5.5. Yeah, I see something similar. I see 5.3 on Trade Ideas. New high. We need 1,000 likes. Everyone, please like the like button. I mean, press the like button. Yeah, 100% smash that like button. If you're not doing that, I'm gonna cry. You're gonna put tears in little Pratty Waddy's face, and you don't want Pratty Waddy to cry, right? So make sure you're smashing the like button, everyone. I appreciate for all of you who have already done it. But for those of you who haven't, we like to get to 1,000 likes on a daily basis. What are my notifications over here? Oh, look at this. Our trader Max, you've been absolutely killing it, baby. Has all you need, 300,000 today. Wow, you made 300K today. Absolute monster moves, baby. Let's go. This Maxi boy is absolutely killing it. He posts his pictures almost every day. Look at this. He's been trading. Looks like he went long on the Jets ETF. Looks like he went long on NIO or short. No, he went long. Long. Yeah, looks like all of these were just longs on NIO. So good job, my friend. Absolutely monster moves. Yeah, feel free to tag your trades, guys. Something that I want to do is get our Discord a little bit more active. So the way I'm thinking about getting our Discord a little bit more active is if you guys post your trades I'm gonna create a channel. If you guys post your trades in there, we could. Sorry.
Cute. It's a dog.
Oh, it's a dog. Yeah, someone's dog. Meet Ollie.
Oh, okay.
Meet Ollie the dog. I love it. But yeah, well, I was gonna say, you know, obviously you could post your dog pictures in our Discord too. He's all blinged out, watches, gold chains. Damn, son, your dog's blinging. I love it. That's a rollie on your dog. Sheesh. Amazing. I love it. I don't even have a rollie, and this dog has a rollie. That's amazing. But yeah, we want to do something like not only share the floor traders trades, but also some of your trades out there. Maybe you guys can post a little screenshot with some message over there on Discord. We could think about it, and then we could share. Eventually, you know, if Luca can help me set up, he's a busy guy, but if he can help me set up a way to host a conference call using like a Discord call or something, that way you guys could we could interact with you for like a quick minute or two. That would be something that we could could also think about. So stay tuned. Lots of fun stuff coming in the future. You know, we keep trying new stuff. All the super chats get directly put back into the production of making this show better for you guys, right? So soon, I don't know how, but when, but very soon we'll be moving away. No more garbage white background. You're gonna see a beautiful computers in the background and people sitting in the back instead. And obviously, more camera angles for Miss V and me to click buttons on.
That's right.
I'll tell oh, sorry, I almost said that word. Oof, I almost said the word for you guys out there.
Which one?
I'll tell ALEXA to bark for my dog. He loves it. That's cute. I've never actually done that, but you know what? I don't need to tell ALEXA to do that. My dog just naturally just goes crazy 5 times a day, and just starts barking at random things, So you don't need a ALEXA for that. Shorts, you're about to get squoze. It looks like, yeah, very well. The squozing is happening right now. It's getting the market pushing to the upside. You know, I guess we're kind of slowed down on this push. Nasdaq up 0.13%, ES up almost 0.5%, and both kind of stalling out a little bit at these highs. Let's see if another big volume move comes in, and we really push it a little bit more.
I love it. Tyrone again said that it's time to see picture of my puppy. So daily picture of my puppy. Here's my little cute
Yes.
baby sleeping. Look at this little paw. I will zoom for you. I love him. So I'm facing the issue now that he bites my toes,
I
my
forgot the
fingers a
toy
lot.
again.
I read a trick. When a puppy bites you, you should leave the hand, let him bite, and scream.
Yeah.
Show that
Supposed to say, "Ow."
it hurts. That's what I do right now,
Yeah.
and it works, guys. My boyfriend says I'm crazy
No,
because
I do
I'm
that too with my
screaming.
dog. I mean, I don't, but my family does it. I let him bite my hand,
Yeah.
and I shove it in my hand and wrestle with him because
Yeah. But you have a
That's
big
my boy.
dog. This is dangerous.
that's my boy. I wrestle with him. I pick him up. I throw him around. I wrestle with him. But no, what my sister-in-law does.
Wrestle with multiple.
No, you can't wrestle with multiple. But what my sister-in-law does when my dog bites her as nibbles on her,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Ow!"
That's what I do.
and
now.
and he starts licking her hand because he
Yes,
can
the
sense
same.
it.
And he's like, "Oh, sorry, mom."
Yeah, they can sense it.
Yeah.
That's a good job. Look at
Cool.
you training. How's the potty training going? How's the is he peeing all over the place, or is it's a he or she? It's a
It's
he,
him.
Lou, right?
Yeah.
Is he peeing on the pee pads or all
Yes.
over the place?
Most of the time on the pads.
Yeah.
Sometimes happening something.
Yeah.
But again, I can't wait to take him outside. And again, yesterday some viewers said that you doesn't have to wait for that second vaccine to take him outside. The main purpose is not let him to communicate with other dogs. So I need to do a little bit better research on that. And as soon as I do, I will start walking him out right away.
Yeah. So you're having fun though, going through this whole cycle.
So much fun.
You probably gotta wake up early in the morning too, right?
Yes.
Like an actual mom.
Yes,
Like an
that's
actual
right.
mom, wake
I
up
am
early.
actual mom. Today I woke up at
Who
5.
feeds him?
Me.
Both times?
And so we feed him 4 times per day. So in the
Baby,
morning
yeah.
me, then my boyfriend. When I come from home, also me. So yeah,
That's
I
amazing.
have a kid now.
Miss V's growing up, guys. Miss V's growing up. They grow up so quick.
Right?
That's what she's gonna say about her dog soon. They grow up so
I
quick.
know. But multiples puppies until the end. So
The multiple is what?
puppy until the
Oh yeah. I
end of
mean,
the.
you still feel like, oh, they're growing up and
True.
whatnot. Yeah.
When he acts normal.
Yeah. Oh no, there's no normal in dogs though. Let me tell you that. What kind of dog is he? A multi-poo. He has learned to pee outside first and introduce the pee pad. He has to learn to pee outside first and then introduce the pee pad.
Well,
Got it.
thank you for telling me now. Thank you, very helpful. And we have a super chat from Ryan Salah. Thank you so much, Ryan. I hope you're having a green day on St. Patrick's Day. PayPal doing great, so maybe we can check it out. It does indeed.
PayPal doing great, baby. They're doing great. That's right, Tony the Tiger. So they're doing great. PayPal, we love PayPal. At least I love PayPal. I just got my second, or not second, my monthly Spotify bill got dinged today. So what day is it today?
17th.
March 17th. So it looks like on the 17th or every month, Spotify charges me X amount of dollars for my monthly plan over there. You guys know that I'm long on PayPal at $119 for my long term. So this move excites me a lot. I'm very happy that we're moving up in this fashion. Even when the market was coming down, PayPal just hung out at VWAP and didn't go too far to the downside. Whereas AMDs and your NVIDIAs and everything, look at this. AMD's still at the lows when NASDAQ is really at the high, almost at the high day. Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Now I don't even want to take AMD long anymore. Like, we saw NASDAQ rip. We saw S&P 500 rip, and AMD, which I thought should rip, is just around the lower days again. So something's going on here. Very weak compared to the overall market, and that's crazy because the chip maker should be stronger. Like, look at NVIDIA, how much stronger this is. Obviously, the NVIDIA is a little bit stronger than AMD, I guess, because of yesterday's upgrade that they had. And Micron, who got also an upgrade from Bernstein. Let's see how Micron is doing today. Micron also a little bit safer than AMD looks like. And Intel, last but not least, what's Intel looking like? Intel, look at this. Look how strong Intel is with the overall market compared to AMD. So AMD struggling without a doubt. MULN 2.45 resistance. So MULN once again moving north side. I did mention watch for that 250 level and get long to go to 250. So anyone who did that, I know one person said they were going to get long to go to 250. So you're welcome. You're only 5 cents away from your target. At this point, I guess 4 cents away from your target. Make sure you are at least taking some profits at 250 and not bag holding it for that 280 play, right? Because that's not a strategy at that point. You got to take some profits without a doubt. So 250 coming in the next few minutes or hours. We'll see what happens when it does. Roblox is ripping. Let's go check out Roblox. Roblox, wow, yeah, Roblox moving up north here. 44 got taken out not too long ago. We're now at 44.65. 7% move to the north side today on Roblox. Amazing. Let's go look out on the dailies. RBLX. Oh, yeah, baby. Walking into resistance soon for Roblox. Some levels to that we could look for shorting this bad boy are right here around 45.72. So around $46, $45, or even $45.50, let's say. That line that I drew out that says 45.72. So around $45.70, $46, I'll be looking for a possible short on Roblox. Extra pressure is strong, but let's not get out of hand. What? Oh, it's strong, but let's not get out of hand. I'm not sure. Oh. Message help for review, ignoring that. CEI, let's go take a look at CEI, Camber Energy, once again below $1. So the energy stocks are still in play, but CEI, man, immediately back under $1 and now struggling for a little bit. And 14% up, yes, but as mentioned, below $1. Looks like our guest of the day is ready. Miss V is setting up the chart over there for us. So whenever that's done, we can see what this OXY trade looks like.
Only one chart, right?
Yeah.
On OXY.
Unless you want to talk about OXY and what? Pick one more, AMC or NIO?
I'll do the NIO.
NIO? Cool. Copy image. Send it to the beautiful Miss V.
Thank you.
There we go. All right, so we have two trades that Buddy wants to talk with us about, and obviously we'll introduce him. We'll ask him some questions as to how he got started and how he tricked me into giving him a Discord gift and you know, and all of that. So we'll see how this conversation goes when Buddy gets on here. I don't want to say his name yet until he actually does. Turn off the heater. Miss V loves to sit in the absolute Siberia heat.
I will turn it on for you. So this one is already on the right screen.
All right, MULN 250, let's go. MULN 250 coming in hot, baby. You guys are welcome for giving that trade. Obviously, I didn't take it. I'm not going to trade something I don't enjoy trading. It's not even my setup. It's not even, it's free money at the end of the day, Prad. Stop complaining about it, right? So it's free money, and I'm not taking advantage of it. It is what it is. But 2.5, baby, look at that, coming in exactly as planned. Now the question is Mr. Neil Roberts short? He's short 48, guys. There you go. All right. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Who are you?
My name's Ian. I started on the floor here about a month ago, but in office just started a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So, welcome. We love having more and more people. We can't wait to have this whole place filled up to the brim. And recently, yeah, like as mentioned not too long ago, just so you guys are clear, that giveaway that I had, he was not working for us before.
At that time, I wasn't working for you guys.
That's right.
But I brought it up as soon as I got hired. I was like, hey, Prad, remember those comments when they're like, hey, I bet this guy works there? And sure enough, here I am.
And now it just seems like everything's rigged. What are the chances about that, man? What are the chances?
Pure coincidence, guys.
But yeah, welcome to the team once again. And let's see what these Oxy and Neo trades look like.
Yeah, for sure. So let's take a look at the Neo trade. So this was actually from yesterday. So as you guys probably understand, the Chinese names were in play yesterday and today, just being up because China was easing up their regulations. Sorry. So I was looking at the 18 level on NIO here. It gapped up really hard, pushed up to the 18 level. I did try the long breakout. That didn't work. So good risk management here. Got to cut my loss quick. When it came up to the 18, seeing that it had rejected the time before, I was kind of waiting for it to break out, see if it can show some strength. But if it showed weakness, I was looking to take it back on the short side on the way down. So I was super patient with this, waited for the breakout. I saw it was weak. I shorted it under 18 again. And then I started taking profits here. Now, this was a mistake from yesterday that I tried to improve and correct today, but I took out my full position here. And as you can see, the price eventually went back down to VWAP, and I could have got a lot more out of this trade. So I made notes of this, always trying to improve as a trader, especially as a new trader, that I would try to hold at least a 10% piece of my full position, for a greater move. So let's take a look at what I did today on Oxy. So this is the trade on Oxy. Oxy and the oil names were in play again today as well. With crude oil gapping up again over $100 a barrel. I knew that they were going to be volatile today. So I was mainly looking at the 57 level, which is just this line right here on Oxy. Mainly because 57 to 59, that was around like the supply zone or resistance area for Oxy last week when the oil names were super volatile. So I actually missed this big breakout right here, which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. You can't take every opportunity, obviously. But when it came back down here, it flushed below 57. I kind of understood that, maybe that same trade, the rejection of 57, was going to be in play again. So again, I was super patient. I was actually really happy with this entry. So waited for it to break out 57, show weakness, flush back down. That's when I shorted. And then I took out my first piece here. I got about 60 cents on the win, so nice winner there. And then I made a vow to myself that I was going to hold a piece for a longer time and, put my stop at break even and gradually move my stop down. So I held a piece at 10% of my position. When it flushed down here, I didn't take it. After it gave this high, I put my stop right around this area, flushed down again, didn't take it there, but I probably should have, looking back at the chart, but hindsight's 2020. Moved my stop up here, and then eventually got me out here, but still for profit, but not as much as I would like, but as long as I follow my rules, I'm happy with the trade. I did try it again here when it touched 57 again, same sort of setup, breaks out, shows weakness, flushes down, I short below 57 again. I took profits here at VWAP. I didn't really like how the tape was reading here. A lot of buyers stepped in right at VWAP, so I took my first initial chunk, and then same sort of idea, holding a piece, put my stop at break even, and eventually got me. But this is a perfect example of why you got to trust your stop loss and not move your stop loss. I stopped out here as it broke 57. and then I think it gradually hit high a day after that, but it would have been a big loser after that. So I'm happy with how I traded Oxy today.
Yeah, good job, man. Very well executed, very well planned out over there. I think I really love the way you even trailed your stops, right? That's something that I battle with, which is holding some, and then I always, instead of trailing the stop, I just say screw it. I'm gonna take my profit and I walk away. And then you guys see in the chats, what do I do right after that? It's complain about the stock going without me, right?
Exactly.
So very good job on actually doing that, which is managing your trade to the fullest potential. I believe you have another trade for us. It is NIO.
I explained that one first. That was
Okay.
from yesterday. Yeah.
And then you did Oxy?
And I did Oxy,
Awesome.
yeah.
So thank you for both of these for trades over there. Obviously, you're very still beginning to your training process. So
For sure.
I know we had Brandon who's graduated now. We had Luca who's also been a graduate. But how is your experience going with that $50 shutdown? And how can you explain to people how important picking the right spots to trade in, like the timing, the levels, and being patient for those levels instead of just taking the shots because you have FOMO? Like, how important are those details for you?
Yeah, for sure. So, before I started working at the firm, I traded for over a year on my own. And, you develop these habits, so to speak. And then when I started working at the firm, my biggest takeaway so far is just I have to kind of focus on specific setups and specific trades, right? And having such a small shutdown, you have to make sure that each trade that you do take, is going to be a high percentage trade, and it's according to your plan, and it's according to the setups that work X amount of time. So those are the ones that you have to take. Obviously, when I've been working here for about a month now, some of those older habits did creep up, and I've been experimenting and whatnot, and these past 2 days I made a vow to myself that I got to solely focus on taking these specific setups, like even dollar breakouts, exactly what I did here on Oxy and NIO. And I trade buyouts a lot as well. Prad talks about those quite a bit. So, it's super important just to focus on what works, and only look for those setups and have the discipline to only take those setups, despite, having moves go without you. You kind of have to let those ones go because there's opportunities every day. So you got to realize that.
Yeah, Neil talks about that all the time, man. It's knowing what pays you and putting that money to risk at the places that pay you. Like, why even bother putting your risk to places where you've never tried or you have tried and have lost money? Because we do that. We do that a lot as beginner traders. So it's very good to see it, and especially as you already mentioned, you have 1 year of trading on your own, which you can carry on. So can't wait to see what kind of magic you're gonna shake up in this office, baby. You have 3 months to beat my record.
For sure. That's my goal. That's my goal.
All right, man. Thank you for coming on today.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Make sure you guys smash that like button for the boy Ian himself. I mean, look at him. He's wearing the Petronas Mercedes AMG shirt. If you're not a Mercedes fan, I understand you not smashing the like button. If you're Sean who likes Ferrari, I don't know why. Maybe because he's Italian, super veloce. But no super veloce for Ferrari this year, please. We don't want the Leclerc or Sainz to win. But, having a conversation with Brandon yesterday, we'll take anybody but Verstappen, though. We'll take anybody but Verstappen. But please, no Ferrari lovers, McLaren lovers, or Mercedes lovers, smash that like button. No, and everybody smash that like button. Great shirt. He actually makes me want to go buy the shirts. He makes me want to. Because of Ian, I've opened up the merch website for Mercedes AMG like so many times. I'm like, maybe not today, and I just back out of buying a shirt that's stupid expensive, man. It's like $100 for a shirt. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'll be happy with my Gap clothes over here. Like what's his face? Tony says it. My Walmart shirts. I'll be happy with my Walmart shirts. Did you hit the like button? Make sure. 100%. I was actually number 11 today, I believe. Number 11 or number 10. Anyways, we are at 775. Can we get that to 1K, please? We're at 12:48, coming to the end of the lunch over here. Look at that, 77777. For anyone who watches gaming on Twitch, the 777 joke. And for anyone who's an absolute gambling monster, 777 is a lucky number. So surprisingly enough, no, I won't say this. I'll just move on from there. You mean your dad's shirts? Yo, listen, my dad's shirts are actually pretty good, expensive shirts. It's just, you know, I'm not trying to spend money on anything, dude. Only thing I spend money on is me, myself, and I. Hit that like. We need $1,000, $1,000 likes. Yes, hit that like. We need 1,000 likes. I like Mercedes, but not nearly as much as Oldsmobile. What the heck is that? Oldsmobile. GM Oldsmobile.
Tell people my dad used to have a
LeSabre. LeSabre. So this is what. Oh, I've seen these cars before. Which one though? Is it this one over here? Oh, that's not a LeSabre. Oh, Buick LeSabre. Sheesh. Yo, your dad was straight PIN, bro. Trans Am. He says Pontiac Trans Am. He says his dad owned that. And ooh, shoosh. That's your dad right here. Yo, this is crazy. Let's go. That's crazy, man. Nice car topic over here. This looks like the Henry Ford mobile, man. The what's that, Model T car? That's what it looks like. But yeah, crazy cars over there. Crazy. Oldsmobile Cutlass OG, baby. Oh man, we're bringing in some OG cars over here. Obviously, too OG for me to know. I'm just your more modern day Lambo Bugatti kid. You know, wee fast cars, wee. Delta 88, 1968 Riviera. Now that's PIMP. Okay. RSI bearish divergence on MULN. Support for reversal. Right. Obviously, I don't really like using RSI and other indicators. If you just focus on the simple idea of the technical supports and technical resistances that I mentioned earlier, you know, breakout of the high a day long to $2.50, easy long. And if you took that, you kind of never look back, right? You never look back. And if you shorted the 250 level, which I also mentioned, you're not going to look back on the way down because you're going to be already 20 cents, 30 cents in the money by the time we get to VWAP. So ignoring the RSI bearish divergence and MACD and whatnot, because I really don't like to use those indicators, the simple setup just pays you at the end of the day. Show my Cutlass I sent you on Discord, please. You'll love it. All right, let's go look at Mikey's Cutlass. Mikey's Cutlass. Is that you, Mikey? That's Mikey's Cutlass right here. Bro, those are some big wheels. Holy moly. What are those, like, I don't even know how many inches that would be. That's like 40-inch rims or something. Like, my God. That's insane. Nice car as always. We know Mikey has hooked us up at the Trader TV umbrella with a ton of shoes. I still rock my shoes. Actually, I've only worn them a couple of times because I like them so much. The Jordans you gave me. So thank you, Mikey, for everything you've done. I know you also sent Sean some shoes there. Those are some pretty cool shoes outside that we've seen. How to join Discord? Do ! Discord. Check my chat. Let's go check this out. Show and shout out. My kid's watching you. Oh, let's go check it out. Gia, what is this? Poppets? Oh, the case is a Poppet case. That's amazing. That's actually pretty cool. That's like for someone like me who has ADD. That would be amazing to use it. Hi, Gia. Nice to meet you. Obviously, this is my first time meeting you. Well, not meeting you, but first time talking to you. So hello, and hello to Miss Katina too, if you're watching. Moving on to the market a little bit. Obviously, MULN coming down. This is the thing that we talked about earlier. ES is still holding at the high days, right? ES, which is your S&P 500, still holding at the high days. Here comes Miss V. Miss V, say hi to Gia, which is Sean's kid.
Hi, Gia.
Hi, Gia.
How's it going? How gymnastics going?
Oh, that's right. She's in gymnastics. I didn't.
She does a lot of stuff. I follow Marisa on Instagram.
I do too.
So much fun,
dude. That's crazy. Like, they had a gymnastics pole in their living room. Right. Like, that's crazy.
So many cool things.
Sean does crazy stuff. Like, this guy coaches like curling.
Yes.
Like, what? I didn't even know that. I just wake up one day at like 3 o'clock in the evening on a weekend, right? Because that's when I wake up, 3 o'clock in the evening on a weekend. And then I open my phone, because that's what I do. And the first thing I do is I open my phone. And I was going through, I was like, wait, is that Sean on the ice with like coaching gear on? Like, what's going on here? Right. And then I was like, wow, Sean's a coach. Coach Sean.
Yeah, so much fun.
KODK IMAX rumors. Okay, KODK Kodak. We know this stock was popping off during the short flow day. So KODK. Oh, this is 10 minutes old though. Well, not really old, I guess. But Brandon put it in 10 minutes ago. I'm just now seeing this. Look at the volume spike that come in exactly around 12:21 from that article. So moving from 445 to 47 or so with the 5% move on KODK. With 1.1 million shares traded. Let's go see what the short float still is on this stock. KODK. 11% at this point. I don't remember what it was before. Maybe it was around 20 or so. Obviously, a lot of these short float stocks have gone down in the amount of the short float. What was the stock yesterday that someone said 70%? Do you remember that one?
On what?
They said the short float of a stock was 70%.
Yes.
We checked it on
Yeah,
multiple.
yeah, yeah.
Do you remember the ticker?
I believe it was MULN though.
It was MULN?
Let me check.
Huh. All right,
Few
so
names. MULN, SKYH, Indo, PWSC, GitLab.
GitLab. Oh, that was GitLab, right? GTLB. Thank you, Miss V. Wow, good memory there, Miss V. Sheesh. I like it when the red arrows in the background pokes Miss V's nose as she looks as Prad. Wow. What are you doing, man? I see it though. How do you even notice that? Turn around to look at me and go back a little bit. Yeah, the red arrow kind of like is poking your nose.
Like this? Or?
Yeah, and I'm like eating this red arrow. That's right. All right. Wow, people notice some crazy stuff. Neil shorted me out. Damn you, Neil. Oh, what are you guys talking about? About the MULN trade? Oh, I'm typing in the chat by mistake. Let me get rid of that one. MULN probably still going to the downside. Let's go take a look at GitLab since we just talked about the short floats of multiple stocks. There's a GTLB. Apparently a possible, wow, another day, a 13% move. I don't even know why I'm pumping the fist over here because I'm acting like I have this in my portfolio. I should have bought it on the day where I talked about it. Whatever. Back to back days where the stock is just absolutely nonstop to the upside. So beautiful moves on GTLB. Obviously the short flow we could go anywhere from 70% that you guys mentioned on Ortex or whatever to the numbers that we see, which is 27% over here. And I think Miss V saw something around 15 to 30% on Icon. I can't remember what she saw.
On that name, they say, give me a sec, 73%. But in Icon, around
3%. Yeah, in Icon 3. Okay, so really low on Icon.
By the way, here one of the viewers on the chat says, how come nobody is talking about Netflix? I don't know if you touched on Netflix, but it has positive day up almost 3% right now.
Almost 3%. Wow, look at that trajectory also for the later half of the day. Just a beautiful channel that we just sticking in and just moving up. 2 million shares traded. I think ES just made a new high a day, which is your S&P 500. Nasdaq is already at the high of days. No, sorry, not at the high of days. Nasdaq is quite a bit away from the high of day, but we're very close to 14,000 on the Nasdaq, and S&P 500 taking out 43.72 just now, putting that as the high of day on the S&P 500 futures. So Netflix, is there a catalyst for it, or is it just up on the day?
I will check right now.
Not sure if there's a catalyst on it because I didn't read anything on my way to work on my sources of preparation to when I do get to work and so on. But I didn't read anything about Netflix. Overall, Netflix got beat down quite a bit, and I believe it was Bill Ackman who was it Netflix or Nvidia that he bought? Now I'm just drawing blank. I believe it was Netflix that he bought when it dropped below 400. Yeah, it was Netflix. So look at this move from 360s to 400 or so. I believe that was coming in from Bill Ackman buying up some shares and also announcing it on Twitter. And then now we're also once again back to those same levels from when that news was announced. So let's see if we can start bouncing from these levels and have a bottom being established around these lows.
I don't see any significant news on Netflix, but there are a few articles on that they're working on a plan for those people who share passwords with each other. So they want to do something with this.
Like be able to probably like a Spotify thing. Like
Maybe.
Spotify has like a where You know, you can pay $9 for a Spotify package,
Yep.
or you can pay $16 for 2 Spotify accounts. So instead of paying 9 and 9,
Yeah.
you're paying 16 for 2 accounts.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
maybe they do something like
Yeah.
that. Not like I pay for it. I don't care. I just use my sister-in-law's account. Thank you, sister-in-law. I love you. You know I do.
By the way, guess what, Prad? Tesla is nearing that 860. We're now at 859.47. Let's see where it goes. We have some resistance level at 860, so let's see if it's gonna break that, or we'll go sideways. And the third variant will go to the downside. QQQ is up 0.21%, which is not that bad.
Yeah, I'm waiting for to see what happens here at 14,000 on the Nasdaq. We're about 20 points away. So, you know, if Nasdaq goes higher, very, very possible for Tesla to do something similar and take out the highs over there and make its ascent to the north side. So waiting for an opportunity to also short Nasdaq around 14,000, because that level is a very significant level. We've seen that level in the past as supports. We've seen that level in the past as resistances. So just waiting to see if we can take advantage of that one more time. In just a second, I'm about to take off my whole trade for Activision today. Yes, I am about to take off my whole trade of Activision, and then we'll see if they do get to the downside at one point. We'll think about, you know, getting long again. But at this current location where Activision is, or the price point that Activision is, I'm thinking maybe it's time to go short. You know, 79 failing to hold on the way down from a couple of days ago, and turning around. Let me actually change the candle for this 1230. But yeah, 79 failing to hold not too long ago, and now coming back down. Is that even right? 1230? 1230, the high. That's not right. What time is that? It says 1230. Huh. 1230. Oh, the high. That's right. 79.01.
Getting rid of that.
And my chart's gonna die.
Yay! See you later.
Bye bye, charts.
Meanwhile, guys, I'm still holding that IMPP. Here's my entrance was at 258. My first stop was 2.72, and I'm really kind of looking for the better option for me to get rid of all of my like for the rest of my shares, because definitely this thing doesn't work the way I would love it to be. So hopefully it will get back to this level at 258, and I will just get out at even. I don't mind, because I remind you, I was also trading OXY and Tesla today. Both are very profitable for me. So this share brought me some profit. This one will be even. So what?
Let's go. Money, money, money. Profit, profit, profit. That's all I hear from Miss V these days, man. What's going on, Miss V? Do you ever take a loss?
Third.
The answer is no. The answer is no, Miss V. Let me answer it for you.
Monday was negative.
No. You made a good comeback that day too, somewhere, right? Yeah. The answer is no. She does not lose, guys. Okay. Losing is not in her name.
V for victory.
Victory, that's right.
So you're absolutely right. And here we have a message from Phil Mark Cracking, member for 8 months. Thank you so much, Phil. Almost a year together. Appreciate it a lot. Special request, please tell Sean to yell, give me my lucky charms instead of bank for St. Patrick's Day.
What does he look like, a
Thanks for
leprechaun?
show. And right away, Henry Zad for $20 to be contributed to Dank's fund.
The Dank Fund continues, baby. But what is funding the Dank Fund right now is Baba short 100. I called out the opportunity to short Baba near 100 earlier. Double top, basically. My fill on Baba 100.01. Right, so I basically got filled 1 cent above 100. We're already 50 cents in the money on the short. I took a small profit target already, still holding 75% of my size to see if we can get to VWAP or lower. Market's starting to go back to the downside from the high a day. Let's see if the market finds support near the previous consolidation lows at the same levels, or do we take out those consolidations near 43.65 or so and crack much more to the downside on S&P 500, which would then allow allow me to make more money on my Baba short. And what I'm also noticing is Nasdaq coming off at the very moment. So both of them helping me on this position. Let's go. Now we're 60 cents in the money on Baba. Baba.
As I'm sitting on Netflix news in here, maybe it will be interesting to someone. The Crown. Netflix puts out casting call for teenage Prince William and Harry. So if you're a teenager or look like teenager, you now can become an actor in The Crown and to play Prince William and Harry.
Oh, the TV show?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I don't know about that. That's pretty cool. That's decent. Tell SoFi to join the party. Hi, don't even get me started. SoFi is like that weird person in the bar just holding the wall. You know those wall huggers who like don't even want to dance with you, don't want to dance at the bar at all. Like they just stand on the wall all day. That's SoFi. SoFi is the weird, awkward friend who just hugs the wall all day when everyone else is on the dance floor partying and dancing.
Tesla is the one who already dancing on the floor. You know, like shaking hands.
Yeah. And SoFi just does not want to join the party at all. So sad times. But eventually, hopefully, in the near future, in the next 15 years or something, we make our money back on this position. The tears are real, you know, for the SoFi position, man. They're real. The wallflower, is that what they're called? The wallflower? Yeah. So the wallflower is SoFi basically. Prad, show us how you dance. Hey man, you gotta take me on a date first, okay? You can't just you gotta take me on a date first. You know, you gotta give me an experience. You think I'm just gonna dance? You think I'm a dance monkey here?
Tony is dancing every time he has a chance.
That's Tony.
That's true.
That's Tony. Tony's Tony, okay? I can't be Tony. Tony can't be me. Tony's Tony. That's two-tone Tony, baby. Tony just keeps getting new names every day.
The world is not ready for two Tonys.
All right. What happened to AMD? What is happening to AMD? Is it still around 110? Yeah, what is going on, man? The market's at the high days and AMD is just stuck here at the lows. I'm just happy that 110 bottom that I did mention should allow you to get long is still giving you the same opportunities, but I just don't like the fact that market ripped the way it did and AMD just stood around here like absolutely boarding, like doing nothing. It's absolutely boring, you know. So the move to VWAP is around $2 or so. Maybe we get that move right now because Nasdaq and ES are trying to take out the high day one more time. Well, not Nasdaq because ES is already a high day, but Nasdaq is nowhere close to it. But at the end, both of them are positive. Both are in the green. Nasdaq up 0.28% and S&P 500 futures up 0.5%. Nvidia is so flat, stuck at VWAP. Looks like, you know, the momentum that these guys got from yesterday's move are just dead today, like without a doubt. You know, look at Nvidia. Moved crazy yesterday and dead today. Moved crazy yesterday also is Micron. And this one's dead today. Something that's moving actually pretty decently with the market is Intel. Intel, you know, dividend stock out there. People like holding Intel on their portfolio. I believe they also have something new coming out for Intel's chips. It's been a while since I've seen an Intel advertisement, you know, the tum 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 tum. So when I saw that tum 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 chime in an advertisement recently, I kind of like, oh, memories, but like old memories just jogged into my head. I believe I saw that ad on Super Bowl actually, the Intel ad, now that I think about it. Facebook broke multi-day high. So Facebook moving to the north side. Let's go Facebook. 200 level that we were looking at yesterday to short. I think I did try to short it yesterday. Yeah, I did try to short it yesterday and I got beat up. This was my only down stock yesterday around this 200. There we go, around this 200 level. We went as high as 201 and then afterwards the market pushed the downside and then later on obviously pushed to the upside. High day yesterday around 205 and 9 cents or 13 cents, sorry. Today's high day is around I'm 100% sure it's not 208. It should be around 205 205.75. Thank you. That bring back memories. Yeah, the tum 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 tum. Intel Corporation, baby.
Do you remember music for Nokia?
I might. Do you?
No.
If you start it, I might remember it.
I
Nokia.
remember like the fingers touching each other.
For Nokia? Or like
Yeah.
the God and
And
the
King.
Adam or whatever,
Yeah,
and there's a
or King.
Nokia phone in the middle.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that before too. Man, there's so many good ads from back in the day,
Oh, yeah.
like classic advertisements. Like Coca-Cola advertisements from back in the day, McDonald advertisements, even the one right now where Kanye West hops out of his big I don't even know
That
what to
one a
call
little
it.
bit weird.
It is weird. That truck is so big. What is that truck even called? Yo, Kanye's living life, bro. Kanye's living life. Kanye's doing Kanye, okay? But man, he rolls up in that truck into the what is it? The
McDonald's.
no, but what is that thing called? Drive-through, and he starts
Yeah.
singing his song in the drive-through. I wonder how many people just repeat that in drive-throughs because of Kanye now. Like just drive in the drive-through and just do that stupid
Yeah,
thing and
I don't know
annoy
what
people.
is that.
Hey, I've seen that in a music video, and that car actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like in a music video where he was, I think, in his ranch. Where is his ranch? Wyoming ranch. This is your brain. This is your brain on okay, dude, what? You got the right one, baby. Pepsi. No, Pepsi's yuck. Tony actually needs to go through an intervention over there. He said he's a big Pepsi guy. Like what? What? Pepsi? Yuck. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about the big truck that Kanye West drove to the McDonald's, whatever it is. Nike commercials used to be short films. That's true. Nike commercials were legendary. Yeah, those were good ones. I'm down with Pepsi. I don't know, brother. Coca-Cola all day, man. Coca-Cola all day. Prad too young for these commercials. Some of the old ones are still in my memory somehow. I don't know how. All right, moving away from advertisements because it is not Super Bowl anymore. Time to see what the market's doing. Coming back to the downside here a little bit on the ES and on the NASDAQ. Looks like we are failing to take out the highs, but I don't want to say we're failing because it could take it on the next try or the one after that. But did I not have an order to take profits? Darn, what am I doing? Anyways. Pepsi, aka toilet bowl cleaner. Wow, dude, I wouldn't go that far. Pepsi is flat Coke. I agree 100%. Everything that's not Coca-Cola is flat Coca-Cola, bro. Come on, especially thumbs up. If you're Indian, you know that thumbs up's garbage, right? You know that thumbs up's absolute dog water, right? Come on, you can't be a Coca-Cola fan and then drink thumbs up in my face. That's just not it. We're $1 in the money now on Baba, baby. Let's cover some more money over here. Gimme. $1 in the money on the 100 level short. Already happened at one time at 10:09 or so. And that opportunity showing up exactly at 1 o'clock. Lunch has finished. Lunch is done. So it is time for people to come back to their desk, sit down, and move some money around. And we're seeing that happening on Baba a little bit. AMD still around 110. So obviously these guys are not moving any money around today on this stock. And if NASDAQ and ES come off right now to the downside, what is going to come off with it? AMD. Right, so just be careful if you're looking for an AMD long. Miss V, do you mind taking over while I go to the washroom?
Absolutely, guys. And while Prad is away, I want to show you the best traders They Trade the World.
The first one's me.
That's not true, but let's wait while Prad is leaving. All right, guys. So this is P&L just for one person who trades with Day Trade the World and P-Parade. And again, those are the markets that the person trades. Doesn't mean that physically person is in there. So in the first place, we have a trader who traded AMAX, Chicago, NASDAQ, and New York. Almost 40,000 profit. Great job. On the second place, we have Europe trader, 21,000. On the third place, we have NASDAQ in New York, 19,000. On fourth, AMAX 14. And nice to see Hong Kong markets, 13 and 500,000 profit. Congratulations, everyone. Great job. And again, guys, you can join Day Trade the World, trade with our prop firm everywhere in the world except for the US due to regulations. I will send you the link on the chat. You can come join, learn more. And great news that we announced not long time ago that we are now looking for traders who want to come and trade at our office in Toronto with all of us, Sean, Neil, Brandon, me, Prad, even Brandy. I'm not sure if he trades really. So yes, and hopefully soon we will have more traders, guys. And I will send you also Gmail of Greg if you still want to join. And if you live in Toronto or GTA area, you can send your resume and cover letter in here. Greg already started to go through applications, so if you sent it like for weeks ago and still didn't receive a reply, let it some time, because as I know, a lot of people would love to join our office in Toronto, and I can't wait to meet all of you. Henry Z here feeding his gift horse. He's reloaded. I wonder on what. LCQ, Miss V, so beautiful. Thank you so much. You're very sweet. Miss V, do you have an Instagram handle? Erica Oliver. If you're asking about my Instagram holder, I will show you right now. And again, yesterday Marlon and today morning another viewer messaged me that like they again have another fake account by me. I was not able even to view it because I already blocked that one. So I remind you, go to our official TraderTV.Live page, go to the people who this page following, find me, and ta-da! This is my legit account. And also check, I don't know if fake accounts have been that fast to change it also, but now in my bio you can see host at TraderTV.Live, Tesla Trader, and Multi-Puma. You remember we were talking about this, and I decided to make that. So yes, guys, follow my Instagram. I post fun stuff, my trades. This is my trade yesterday on Tesla. Give me a like, leave a comment, and we go back.
Could I suggest something, Miss V?
Right?
Could we go Trader TV Val instead for your username?
Sure.
Because people, the scammers, what they do is they always go for like 2 eyes, 3 eyes, and if you have like 2 eyes, people might think that's a fake profile. So if you go Trader TV VAL, it'll be easier, and also we can just tell people if there's anything more than VAL, it's a scam.
Yeah, that's true.
So it'll be more scam proof.
Or Trader TV V.
Yeah, that whatever you want. I just want to protect you from scammers. That's it.
Let's go.
But,
yeah, it's a great suggestion. Yeah, my name, like Valeriia, has double I.
Yeah, and people are gonna scam it. They're gonna go 1 eye, 2 eye, 3 eyes, 5 eyes, and this
unstoppable.
For Sean, there's like 15 million accounts. Like I blocked one today. I woke up and there's a fake Sean Twitter account that liked it. Yeah, that liked something that I tweeted or something that Sean tweeted. I was like, wait. This is like 5 months ago. Like, why is someone liking this now? And then I was like, oh, I can see it has an underscore here. It's got an extra S here. It's got an extra E over here.
And they trying like to sell some scams. So guys, the one thing that for sure will work. Oh my God. Sorry that Terminator came back. So the one thing that will work for sure, if you check yourself the credibility of the channel, and again, you always can come and write exclamation mark socials, and Nightbot will send you the legit link for our social media.
That's right. That's right. I'm now watching Baba move even more further to the downside. That's because the market's coming to the downside. Yeehaw, baby. $1.40 in the money for Baba. Where's AMD? AMD taking out that 110. What did I say? AMD consolidating at these lows is not a good sign when the market's at the high, because if the market starts coming off, what is AMD going to do? Break that 110 low and crush the downside. If you took that 110 breakout, you would have been already 30 cents or so in the money. Let's see how low can AMD go. If you were to look on the dailies, what levels can we find on the downside for AMD? AMD looks like we are just still around support near 109.67. I don't know where this line comes from. I guess it comes from here. So still around a support area. Let's see if we can break this 109.76 or so and crack to the down over here. I think we could have a move to 105 if we break this 109.70s. If we end up holding these 109.70s, then this is the long that I was, talking about near 110, but I guess this is the long around 109.71. Look how we're exactly bouncing around those, around the lows of, what is this day? 22nd February. Also happens to be the high of 7th of March and the high of 15th of March. So pretty good level there, if you ask me. Let's see if we hold that up one more time, or do we now move back up north while the market has finished its move to the downside, maybe.
Prad, cool on the chat. Miss V, can you give me a price point long for Tesla trade for today and exit price? Well, first of all, I wouldn't really looking for long on Tesla right now, because again, guys, that 860 level is a resistance level. You see a beautiful V shape, and what I will wait for, if we break that 860 level and Tesla will show some strength to hold above that level, there we can see like it to go higher. But for today, I would really like rely on this 860 level. And if Tesla now, like as QQQ now 0.06%, if QQQ also will continue to dip, and maybe Tesla will go back to VWAP to these levels, around 851, and then will rebound out of that, I would maybe like recommend you that long if like Tesla come around this level, even this, like 846, for example, and then the market will start go higher. I would get long in here and get out at around 860 level. But let's see. I mean, QQQ is a little bit weak today, so I don't know if there will be enough power and volume at the closing power hour to break that 860 level. But Tesla already did great. Counting that QQQ is up just 0.12%, Tesla is up more than 2% on the day, which is great. So it's a second runner day for Tesla.
Thank you, Miss V. So going back to the market over here, just trying to glance over to see what we can talk about. We have this picture right here. So Sean just posted a screenshot of his Facebook short. He got short near the high days over here, and now he's rolling in the money while Facebook is coming off to the downside. Let's see where the market goes. Market did make a little bit of a reversal over here, back to the high days almost. Let's see if we can see rejection back again at those high days levels. Nasdaq did get close to 1400, but not really on the second move up. Let's see if we can actually get to 14,000, and retest that 14,000. Baba, which was in the money $1.40, now is only in the money 85 cents, because obviously the market's turning back to the north here. Let's see if we can continue going north in the overall market. That way the long that I have pays me more, or do the shorts start paying me one more time, because the market's not really able to successfully take out the highs there. Looking for opportunities, we have we're at 1 hour and 21 minutes on the clock. So on the Eastern Standard Time, that is, we're at 1:21. Still have about 40 minutes left with me and Miss V. So feel free to throw some stocks in the chat, something that you guys want us to look at, and I will for sure gladly.
MULN again, definitely the name of the day. Volume leader also.
100% MULN one more time. Here goes MULN to the north. Now the shorts are out of the play, looks like. 250 level, we were talking about that earlier. We talked about the breakout of the 230 to 250, but now it's giving you a move all the way up to 260. So whoever's still in the long holding this position, that 280 level, whoever it was that mentioned 280, I think it was Stop Console Wars or somebody else. Don't fight the trend, says Tyrone. 100%. Trend is your friend, my friend. Miss V always says that out here. Just stick with the trend overall, and don't get beat up. Look at this position now, almost to 280, which was, I forget who it was that called it out, but somebody called it out overall. How much percentage of your position do you take each time? Example, Baba short. I tried to go for like 15 to like 20% of my shutdown per trade for momentum trades, that is. But for like my setups on the other end, I kind of go a little bit more than that. I probably give it like 50% on some of my other setups. But for momentum trading, especially during this time of the day, I'm not going more than 15% a trade. Very bad time of the day to really be looking to take trades in. You're gonna most likely get beat up during these periods. So 15 to 20% of my shutdown. So my shutdown changes every day based on my performance. If I'm doing bad, my shutdown goes back to the base level. Based on how I'm doing, my shutdown goes up. So based on that number, because I check it every day, based on that number, I do 10%, 15%, 20% per trade on momentum. What's the target for MULN? Now that we're cleared past the 250 level and we're at the 260s, I think the target would be 280. That's the target would be 280. But obviously, you know, you want to focus on the tape. The Nasdaq is now taking out the high, the previous consolidation high and getting ready to go test 14,000. ES is now creating a new high day near 43.73. So a lot of good moves on the green side coming in on the market.
Oops.
I'm gonna expect what happened?
I switched accidentally to me, but guys, Tesla actually broke at 62 the upside.
62 the upside, so Tesla now
61.
861, 862 or
Yeah.
so. AMD, I mentioned that AMD 109.71 area or so for a long opportunity. Looks like that's going to be the actual long on AMD that's going to work out instead of the 110. So very glad that I was able to read that this was weak compared to the overall market, but that support near March 15th high. March 15th high near 109.76 or so, coming in as a support one more time, allowing to give you a way better long instead of a long near 110. And now look at the market, MNQ, because I'm getting ready to short the futures here on the tech sector. If the Nasdaq can get to 14,000, I want to see if it has a follow through to get above 14,000, or are we going to see a rejection at near 14,000? At which point I short the futures and I see what happens. Here comes 14,000. Let me see, push up a little bit more. That way I could get short at a better price, please. And also I need to throw some orders. Awesome. So just waiting over here patiently to see what the Nasdaq market does. Your ES, which is your S&P 500, M22, already taking out the high days, which is now at 43.75. I'm going back to MNQ real quick. M22CM. Here we go. It's not really getting there to give me the fill. It goes higher, but it just gets flushed down. I need my fill closer to 14K. Come on, Nasdaq. Would you take a look at EUC? I got in at $2.70, rode it past $5.50 back to $4.50 today. I'm thinking holding long a couple years. If you're holding for a couple years, then obviously none of the moves in between really matter to you, and they shouldn't matter to you, right? If you're swing trading or day trading, then yeah, obviously these levels matter. But if you're holding it for 5 years, couple years, 2 years, anything I say or anything I do talk about that stock should not have any relevance to you. If you believe that company is good, if you believe they're gonna go higher, way higher than they are already in this current market, then that's the only thing that matters. Obviously, you can do other things such as doing more due diligence, looking at the balance sheet, looking at the earnings report, looking at what company actually does, seeing if they have money on the balance sheet. That's something that due diligence you got to do. Technicals don't really matter to you if you're planning to hold it for that long. What I'm getting ready to do here is looking for a short opportunity. I guess I'm just going to have to take it. I'm just going to have to take it and see what happens over here. If it moves against me, oh, there we go. Now it moves to the higher price point where I would have gotten a better fill. Obviously, this market is so gamble. If you hold long term, wait for a bear market, please be patient. 100%. Wait for it to sell off. Look for perfect price points to load up in. But they are already loaded up in. So if you're holding it for long term, you're kind of already in it. Have been to the Poop Cafe in Toronto. No, I have not. What? Poop
What?
Cafe? I don't even know if I want to know. No, thank you. I said I would wait for 36 on Affirm, then 14K showed up, and now I'm short here. So Affirm, let's go check on what Affirm's doing. 14,000 lots showed up, I'm guessing, near $36. I was waiting for 37 too. We mapped it out for you not too long ago, but it looks like Affirm could very well just turn around here because Neil saw something. What's that? No? Probably nothing, he said.
On that Poop Cafe, I would actually go, guys. Look so cute. Look, they have like chairs with those poop emoji, and this is a little bit too much maybe. And they have like different desserts, and they look pretty good. So this looks good. Poop Cafe. If you ever have a date, you know where to take your girl.
I don't know about that one, Miss V. I'm just watching the Nasdaq market right now. We are clearing past 14K. I'm a little worried for my shorts, without a doubt, giving it a little bit of extra room that I shouldn't really, to be honest. But let's see how we behave over here. Maybe I just take this loss and get back in at a different price point, which I should have just waited for my fill. Yeah, we're gonna take this loss and come back in at a different price point. Nasdaq is ripping at the moment, up 0.5% on Nasdaq. ES is up 0.67%. High day coming in for Nasdaq over here. There we go. What a beautiful move on the overall sector. Tech sector booming at this point. What is Tesla doing?
Breaking.
Tesla breaking, says Miss V, and indeed we're almost at 865, 864. Lots of stocks moving back up north here. AMD at 111. Wow. Nvidia moving up. Yes, Nvidia holding up beautifully and moving up over there. Looks like everything is actually taking out levels. I'm just looking for opportunities on my future short. So let me just go back over here, go to Nasdaq, go to here, and then look for these levels. So 14.068 maybe is something I'll keep an eye out for. 14.20. We'll try one more short here, 14.20. See if this one works out for us. High day 14.30. We're not going to hold it too far against us. Just trying to give it a little bit of a wiggle room, however, because these are your futures. Crazy move in the market right now to the north side. 30 minutes still left in market makers. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a lot of fun still on here. Oh, baby. This market is absolutely ripping. Market is ripping. All right, we got to take the loss on that one. We'll come back at 1460 instead. Market's nuts right now. Short the Chinese FXP, you know, FXI, you mean? Yeah, you can short the Chinese FXI, obviously. The Chinese sector has been down today for quite a bit. I am short already Baba. We're 50 cents in the money now. We were $1 in the money at one point, but now only 50 cents in the money. Money, 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 money. Nasdaq, baby. ES, oh my goodness. ES up 0.78% now. So almost 1% on the ES. What does the ES levels look like? ES looks like 4,400 or so, or slightly short in front of 4,400 is what we're going to be watching for right here. 4430s, 4380s to 4,400 is what we're going to be watching for the S&P 500 at this point.
Tesla, don't stop, won't stop. The next level I'm looking for is if we're gonna break that 865, guys. You can see we're right here, just like 866, I would say. And if we break that 866 level, let's go. Like all the way until here, I believe we can see all the room until 870. So I don't know. Again, I was not expecting market to start ripping out of nowhere. And looks like Tesla got rejected a little bit out of that 865 level. But again, it doesn't mean that it won't continue to rip. Maybe just give some opportunities to buy.
Yeah, crazy move right now. I don't even know how to it's just insane. It's absolutely nuts what's going on in the market. Crazy move to the north side. So anyone who has their longs, congratulations. MULN, I noticed MULN being talked about still around $2.60. The volume's heating up for the stock, not really slowing down at any point. So still a lot of momentum left, still a lot of buyers coming in. 280 very soon about to get, we might just see 280 on MULN. A firm short looks good here. A firm. Let's go check out. Now we're talking about 37 on a firm. Look at Apple. Apple almost at 160 here. Apple high a day being 160.37. Might just be able to short Apple here, but I'm just gonna look for my future short instead, to be honest. Let's see, futures 1040 coming into play. 1040 is the high a day at the moment. What is the Nasdaq and the ES doing? ES is still at the highs, which is 43.81, and I think we gotta let it go to 43. 83s, 43.81. Let's go focus on MES real quick. Darn it, MES/M22CM. Let's go focus on MES real quick, see what it's doing here. Are we seeing a slowing off the tape near these levels? Slowing of the tape near these levels. MES 43.82. Let me just throw that right there. 43.84 and then 44.18. So we're going to try this right here. Come on, give me my fill, please. There we go. I got the fill. They only gave me one. Oh, because I only threw one. Okay. We'll throw one more here, see if they give me that one. I'll just cross over and take it. Screw it. Quad witching. Tomorrow is rebalance day. Is it quad witching? I gotta verify if it's quad witching. It could be. I'm not sure, but it is a big volatile day tomorrow without a doubt. What the heck is going on, market? Give me my orders.
Yeah, everything
There we
is
go.
going higher except for IMPP.
Everything going higher. IMPP says Miss V. So it looks like
Except for
oh, except for IMPP. Looks like IMPP not really moving over there. But yeah, overall market in general, obviously you guys saw what's going on. Yes, it is. Okay, so tomorrow is quad witching. 11 last 12 quad witching days have been red. Ooh, some stats coming in over there. Thank you for the update for how the quad witching goes. Obviously, yeah, I've never seen that stat, so thank you for even tracking it and letting us know. VXX is the only thing that's not climbing. I'm looking at UVXY XLF here. I need to go to UVXY on Amex. Let's go take a look at this. Yeah, the volatility is also coming to the downside. Do you trade options? No, we are equities only, strictly equities on this on Day Trade the World. At least you know, my side. We trade futures, currencies, commodities, and equities, obviously. So, but anything but options, basically.
While we're on options, we have Daniel Shea, options trader, every Thursday at 2:50. But today, unfortunately, Daniel couldn't make it. So we will see Daniel next week. And Alan Atkins asking, ask Prad if the print on MULN at 260 looks suspicious. Can you look at it?
Print
Actually?
on 260 looks suspicious. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. Like, I have to be watching it at the moment. I'm not sure what you're talking about by that. So it's gonna be, yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about on that. Why not crypto? Yeah, we don't have crypto access on Day Trade the World. I mean, we do, but there's actually no volume being traded on there, so no point in doing that. Lots of buying coming from mutual fund, IRA, and 401k. Okay, looks like could be some retail or 401ks investors coming in, buying up some stocks over there. I mean, obviously the market's on a tear. We're almost up 1% on both of these markets. We're not there yet, but we're pretty close to it. So market's on a nice little move up. We saw AMD move up near the 107, 109.70s or so. We saw a bunch of these positions just shoot up to the moon over there. So let's see what happens in the next few 30 minutes or so. If the market continues to rise up, or will it just get crushed to the downside and pay the shorts instead?
That's right, and guys, no pressure in here, but please don't forget to like this video. We still need more than 100 likes, and it's around 25 minutes left until the end of market movers, so please don't leave us without our traditional 1k likes. And if we break that number, we would really appreciate that. Also, look, today is St. Patrick's Day. We both blonde, both wearing green for you. And again, yesterday someone on the chat said, like, why YouTubers spam that like button so hard? So I remind you, like, this improves YouTube algorithm. If YouTube sees that, like, people like the video, they leave comments, interact with the channel, next time when people search something about markets on YouTube, they will see us in the search. And this is really great that more people can find about our community, more people can subscribe and help us to get 300,000 subscribers.
Yeah, baby, we just want to get higher and higher on those like counts and those subscription numbers. We've been at 200,000 for almost a year now, so you know, just trying to get those 300,000 batch number. Soon we want to be 1 million subscriber count. You know, have a nice community. Not like we don't already. We have a great community, but you know, build on that community. Let you guys meet new friends and you know, make new friends and so on. And also we just want to help more people across the globe. So smashing that like button helps us get better at what we do, and also it tells us that you enjoy watching us. You know, yeah, you're here every day. That tells us you enjoy watching us. But that like button, it really encourages us to do a little bit more every day. A little bit more every day. I would hate us too. Prad hates us. No, no, I don't hate. Hate is a strong word. I hate Activision games, right? But no, I don't hate you guys. You guys are chill. MULN wild volume. Yeah, 300 million shares traded on MULN today. Getting ready to go test that 280 level on this bad boy. What I'm noticing is the market weaken out a little bit. You know, we're struggling around these levels right now. Not really going too far to the high side, not really pushing to the downside either. So we might just consolidate here a little bit in the market before we actually decide a direction. Maybe more green coming in. We're only up 0.75% on the ES. I would love for a full percent on the ES. Obviously, I'm short right now, but I would love a full percent green on the ES and on the Nasdaq. But both of them right now might just go down, and the shorts might just pay it. 4K likes and Prad gets Roblox. Yeah, I don't know about that. Prad, you think we're stupid? The more the community grows, the less we matter. Not at all. Absolutely not. That's why we have Discord, right? Because it allows me to not only talk to you guys during the day, but also have a connection that we can build on into the future. It's a great retention tool, right? Discord's a great retention tool. It allows us to have conversations after the market, even on weekends. Like if you go look at the sports channel on Discord, it's just Mike, me, and Crafty Singles just talking about UFC every Saturday, right? So you know, we would love to have more UFC people, more sports people, more gamers that I would love to game with. You know, hop on video games together, carry some of you bots, and maybe you bots could carry me. It would be a fun time. So just trying to know more people out there at the same time. But I want to matter here too. No, you matter here all the time. Extra pressure. Your jokes are absolutely extra pressure on our host here, without a doubt. You know, Brandon for sure probably wakes up to your comments in his sleep, man. Those hilarious comments that you put in every time Brandon comes on. I'm sure he enjoys reading them, but also wakes up to them in the middle of the sleep, freaks out. How do I
but
get on
actually,
your?
sometimes, guys, when you say like really something funny or witty or cool, we literally even sometimes copy and share it on our personal
Yeah.
Gmails and laugh together. So we love you. Thank you for also bringing some positivity, fun to our lives. And 49 likes left until 1K.
49.
That's right.
Oh shoot, we're all so close, baby. 20 minutes left. We can easily do that. 6 minutes ago, Brandon put in the work chat. He put AZN reportedly planning ditch efforts to secure U.S. approval for COVID vaccine. So AstraZeneca, I believe AZN. Yeah, so AZN AstraZeneca ditching the efforts to approve for the COVID vaccine in the U.S. Obviously, we have Moderna, we have Pfizer, and so on. So it looks like they're just gonna move on from trying to get the U.S. approval. Still up 2% though with that catalyst, not really moving to the downside at all with that news. So still hanging out here. Let's see if they manage to take that news into the negative catalyst zone and go to the downside, or do they just keep on ripping higher while the market's trying to just, you know, burn my shorts over here today? Airlines getting their butt beat. I got JetBlue and American Airlines. Airlines did have a positive catalyst not too long ago, which is probably why they made that nice move to the upside and now giving it back a little bit. American Airlines on NASDAQ. Let's go check it out, what they're doing today. Market ready to take out the high day one more time and keep on going north. 14,042 is what NASDAQ is at, and S&P 500 is at 4383. 4383. Yeah, we're gonna take that one off and move away. Okay. Jets flat today. Yeah, looks like we've been just sideways consolidating on American Airlines all day, not really doing anything besides sideways on this one. And if we go to the Jets ETF, JETS, let's go see what the ETF is looking like. Down 1%, but pretty much just sideways, right? No real trading. I guess you could scalp it on either direction, but nothing really exciting going on Jets. Thoughts on MU? Micron, for sure. Micron, beautiful move to the upside after being at the lows. We did have a catalyst yesterday that helped them, you know, have a great green day yesterday. But then again, almost every single stock yesterday was green. Thank you to the market. And then yeah, Micron just holding off on on that same catalyst before going too far to the downside. Flat on the day today, only down 0.25%, but yeah, flat on the day. I don't think you have to worry too much about this one. Something that you could worry about is AMD's, because AMD's been a little bit weaker, although it has made a nice bounce off that 109.71. Still a little bit weaker than your other chip makers such as Nvidia and Micron and Intel. SoFi at $9. Let's go. SoFi, it's not really there yet. It's still got quite a bit of a move to go to $9 on SoFi.
Prad, Tesla doing its best on St. Patrick's Day. Green as never, up more than 3%. And again, I'm looking at levels. Like, we can go literally to the moon. Let's see where we go. But looks like Tesla really want to go. And again, be careful, guys. I know that a few of you were looking for shorts on that name. So again, remember, trend is your friend, my friend, as we, Prad and me, love to say. And I would be just very careful with shorts. Maybe it will give some opportunity for short, but I feel like even though it will by the end of the day will come back to highs of the day or even break them. This is crazy.
Yeah, all I'm noticing is the market just trying to say we're ripping north here, buddy. And that's exactly what's going on. Now up almost 1 full percent on both of them. 0.9 on S&P 500 and 0.8 on the Nasdaq. So almost 1 full percent on both of them over here. Crazy move up north on the overall market. I love it. Yeah, man, they're going for it. Go Bills. Oh, you guys talking about the coming up season? Yes, sir. I might just watch it. Who knows?
Any news catalyst? I don't know, but market literally ripped to the upside.
I don't think there is a catalyst. Just the way the market behaved yesterday going into the FOMC and then the 2 o'clock meeting. I think that's all it takes for the market to do what it's doing right now, right? Just continue its trend to the north side. We tried to see if there was any negativity and come down, but that did not matter to the market. It just keeps on ripping up and up and up. And the new high a day every second we talk at the moment. No real selling coming in just yet. Waiting to see what 4,400 looks like on the S&P 500, and waiting to see what 14,050s area, 14,050 to 14,068 looks like on Nasdaq. My day trade MULN is 2.05. Nice long. Shorts getting crushed here, obviously, without a doubt. Shorts are getting absolutely punished right now. Let's see what the market wants to do. I want to go focus on Apple near 160. Apple's near 160. We did get a breakout of 160.37, but let's see. Let's focus on Apple selling here. If Apple's selling off, it could be my final chance to get a short on the ES. But I want to maybe wait. Patience, maybe no patience. We'll see. If Apple's not really breaking short, then there is no short yet.
But did we review EIGR yet? I saw a few people talk about EIGR. It's Eager Biopharma. A few people were talking about it, and actually it is among top performers today on the third place, right after MULN. It's up 35%, 22 million volume. And I will check if we have any news for that name, but we should.
Yeah, EIGR up 36%, as Miss V mentioned not too long ago. Obviously, I have VWAP right now holding up, not really doing much. Volume kind of coming off. Volume really slowed down ever since 11 o'clock, and we haven't really seen much. So with only about 15 minutes left in the market, market mover show, maybe volume picks back up later on during 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock when you're on with the Neil, Sean, and Brendan over there, and they can see some movements happening on the stock. But for now, we're just seeing sideways. We're seeing it around VWAP and support around VWAP. It's trading between the two EMAs, which is the 50 period and the 100 period EMA. So would like for it to break out, have some volume show up, and then actually move the position in one direction or the other, which would be great for anyone who's in either direction. If you're short, I would love for it to go short. If you're long, I would love for it to go long.
And we
Get
have
your-
news catalyst on that name. Company says its COVID therapy cuts hospitalization risk by 50% in late stage study, which is great news.
Yeah, 50%. That's pretty insane. Congratulations on a successful research by
Let's
them
go,
over there.
doctors.
Let's go, doctors, indeed. Always doctors saving lives, baby. Are we at 1,000 yet, Miss V?
Huh?
Are we at 1,000? We got 25 likes more.
Yes, guys, please.
Or 15 likes more. 15 likes more and we get there. Come on, guys, come on. There's no way tonight's going to be the day, right? We only got like 12 minutes left and all we need is 15. So we can easily do one like, well, not, yeah, one like a minute. Shimmy time already. Yeah.
Thank you, team. We love you every day. And I will hit rocket ship rise. Oh, I like that one. Cute dance. Thank you so much, guys. And again, we should increase target for our likes.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, and again, if you have any ideas how us to encourage you to smash the like button, let us know in the comments and we will try to do so.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. All right, you're there. We are here. ATVI rejected the 180 EMA. Time to short again. Go for it. Obviously, I'm done trading Activision for the current being. I'm looking at other positions where I want to make a trade on. But if you think that that's the right play on Activision over there for the 180 EMA, I'm not sure why you're using that EMA overall. But yeah, I'm done with my longs on this trade. Obviously, I don't have any size left, so no trade for me left at the moment. I'm not really trying to short Activision when it's so far away from the buyout price. It doesn't make sense logically. So obviously I have shorted the stock multiple times, but I don't see any size on the way up. So absolutely no thank you. I'm not gonna give back my profits on this stock by going on the opposite direction that actually paid me all day if I don't have the setup. So I'm not sure why you're using the 180 EMA or what the reasoning is behind even taking that short when there's no size on the offer for buyout stock. Do you particularly gaming stocks for long term? No, I do not like any gaming stocks for long term. Absolutely not. Gaming stocks for long term is an absolute joke. I have look on Hood, please, for sure. Robinhood. Let's go take a look for Robinhood. Robinhood moving north. Yeah, look at this. Robinhood 6%, man. 12 million shares traded so far on this one. Still struggling on the account over here for Robinhood traders. You know, based on the history, Robinhood just getting absolutely crushed. But we would like for it to see for you know, some sort of ability to get back to those previous ranges. I know Aunt Kathy's loading her bag on this position. So Robinhood today up 6%, almost 7%. Market up almost 1%. Beautiful on every territory. ESPO good gaming ETF. Yeah, I wouldn't invest in any gaming ETFs or any gaming stocks to begin with. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. It's crazy. I think Prad muted me. No, I see you, Phil. I see you. I don't mute anybody. I just ban people. Prad, please comment on DWAC. DWAC, eh? Okay, let's go check on DWAC one more time. DWAC, let's see if it's to the upside or to the downside. DWAC, as always, no real significant trade here to be made. No volume, 600,000 only. Not even 1 million shares traded today. And we're almost at the end of the show. So no million shares traded. At the end of the show, nothing about this is exciting. No trade. Nothing to do. The spread itself is only 13 cents, which is way better than usually what the spread is. But stay away from it.
Liz just posted happy St. Patrick's Day picture on our Twitter account. To be honest, not my best picture.
Where am I?
And you are not even there. But again, guys, anyways, I like a hat.
It's like I don't even work here, dude.
Right. Where are you? I want myself to be cut it out because I don't like myself in this picture, and I want to do the one with you because we're both in
Nah, I don't work
green.
here, Miss V.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Stop it.
upset now. I'm upset.
Stop it. All good, bro.
Nah. No more pictures. Prad's not doing no pictures, no TikTok, nothing. All right?
So
Matter of fact, remove me from the website.
Yes, guys, so let us know. Yeah, write in the comments spam, where's Prad, where's Prad, where's Prad. And so maybe we can redo this picture because I don't
I'm
like
upset.
the way I look. Yeah, I'm upset too. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you, Liz. Yeah, thank you, Liz. And I said you were cool. Yeah, okay, Liz, I see how it is. But man, absolutely. Market is so beautiful right now, so green and so lean on St. Patty's Day. Can you complain? If you are complaining about market being green on St. Patty's Day, I don't know what else to say. Like, we love the market. We love the fact that the market's ripping almost 1%. Can we see 1%? Come on, market, let us see 1%. PayPal's kind of a mad tech. I don't know if you really think that way, but yeah, whatever. I guess you do think that way. Not really, but I guess you do think that way. And obviously you're entitled to your opinion, but PayPal is an absolutely beautiful of a company. This sucks that eBay's just stealing their software and just pushing them to the ditch. I guess that's what eBay does, right? Just kills people after stealing their software. Baba now 50 cents out of the money. What the heck, Baba? Baba is ripping. Baba now 50 cents out of the money. Might be time to just close my trade here and keep my money in my pockets that I already made. So getting stopped out on Baba on this move up. Didn't even notice that we were actually moving up north on Baba like that. Oh wow. AMD at VWAP. AMD making its way back to VWAP. Beautiful. So that 109.70 level that I did talk about actually helped you guys make a trade out of it. Congratulations for anyone who did take advantage of it. I'm looking at NASDAQ here, which is around the levels I want to think about shorting now. 14,100 or so. We're very close to 14,100. Let's see how NASDAQ behaves around these levels. If NASDAQ comes off over here, I think ES could also set up for a possible move down around 4,400, which we're only 8 points away from. Right now, though, everything is ripping. Not a single thing on to the downside. Everything is moving up and having a great green day. Almost a percent on ES. We're only 0.3 away or 0.03 away. Let's go, ES. You're not going to curl back down from here. You're going to make it to that at least a percent, and then you can curl if you want. Not just yet.
Here we go. This is what I like. Blind JD replying, where is Trader Prad? So guys, again, reminder right under this post, where is Prad? And we will make a photo shoot specially for Mr. Prad.
Nah, it's okay. No more pictures
Someone
from Prad.
saying
No more TikToks from Prad. Nothing.
What TikToks did
Nah,
you?
nothing. No more. Everything's canceled at this point. That's it. You guys left me out on one picture. That's it. I'm no longer in any
Never
pictures.
forget?
Nah, that's it. It's like I never existed. That's it. I appreciate it, Blind Jedi. Blind Jedi's got my back. I'll take pictures with viewers though, but that's it. No longer with you guys.
What's wrong with me?
Nah, no one. Nobody. Only Tony. Only Tony and viewers at this point.
Why me, guys? Stop putting sanctions on me.
Oh my God! Don't go there. Don't go there. Okay, no sanctions on Miss V. Okay, fine. Miss V gets included in the Tony pictures and my pictures. She really went that far, man. Come on, she went that far. We had to lift the sanctions. All right, good one, Miss V. That was a good joke. Where are we going to? I mean, we only have about 5 minutes left. I'm not really seeing anything but the market's ripping up to the north side. I'm waiting to see when can I short this market and ride it to VWAP or so. Still waiting for the opportunity to short the market near 4,100, but that could have been a missed opportunity. Let me show you what MNQ looks like right now. I'm looking at the ES at 4,400. Yeah. MNQ though near 14,100. Still waiting for that one, and then ES 4,400 waiting for that one. ES still kind of turning around before doing that. Let's go check on ES. We're at 4. Oh, ES actually get in there. Let's go. 4,400 coming in for ES. Wait, that's doing it on H22. Are you on the wrong contract? Yeah, it's on M. Are you on M or H, Neil? Okay, because H is at 4,400, but M isn't. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty close. March high, he says. That's the same level that I'm looking for over here to short this. This would be... no, that's still M. There we go. That's A. Sorry, that's still AIM. The M, this is H. So, yeah, we're going to try our short here, see if it works. We'll give it the whole 10-point range, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. V and Tony, are you two couples? No. Tony has a girlfriend, though. Tony's about to go work his butt off today with his girlfriend at work.
Really?
Nah, he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he's about to go work his butt off today at his job because he has so many shifts on St. Patty's that he's gonna lose his mind. Absolutely lose his mind.
I didn't really get shifts. It's
Like he works in a restaurant.
Oh.
So he's gonna have to like work his butt off today for St. Patrick's
Oh
Day.
no.
Yeah.
Where does Tony work?
I have no idea, but I know he works in a restaurant. But
So maybe later
he's
Tony
gonna-
will tell us, and we will support Tony. We will tell our viewers, and they will come and good.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Tip good on Tony.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Give
I mean,
him
it's up
good
to Tony. It's
tips.
not up to me. It's up to Tony. Whatever
Okay,
he wants to tell
sure.
the viewers. If he
Sure.
wants to tell the viewers where he lives, he feel free too. I don't care, right? But
Got your point.
I don't think you want to go that far and really dox yourself. But no, Tony and Prad are a couple. Shh! Don't tell my mom.
That sounds more like a true.
Don't tell my mom. All right, stalk the tiger. Right. All right, guys. 4 minutes left still, so feel free to throw some tickers. I almost said stickers. Throw some tickers in the chat before it's time to not see my beautiful face anymore until tomorrow at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. I was gonna say p.m., but that was not right. 11 a.m. for Miss V and the Prad Show.
I will Photoshop you on that picture. I
For what?
swear.
For that picture?
Yeah, I swear. I will Photoshop and post it on
No.
my Instagram
I'm not letting you even take a
your
picture of
reel.
me.
Against your reel.
I'm not even letting you take a picture of me to Photoshop me on there, Miss
I'll
V.
take one from your social media.
I'm deleting all social medias. I'm closing all my social medias right now. All right, DKNG says Phil McCracken. Let's go check out Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, where are we on Donkey Kong today? 16 million shares traded, a high of 18.92. We're actually pretty close to the high of day. Looks like it's trying to take out the $19 level. Let's see if we can do it so successfully. It's going to be hard, though, because both the markets are at a cap right now, right? ES is almost at resistance levels. NASDAQ is almost at resistance levels. So if both of them start seeing some rejection, we could really push to the downside in the overall market and have some shorts paying off. But right now, so far, the shorts have not been paying, and it's been a little bit of a struggle for shorting the market here. Your life is much better when you get off of it. What are you talking about? The power of Miss V's creativity. Yeah, she's pretty
That's
creative these days, eh?
right.
She's killing it. Miss V's always killing it.
Have you seen the National Pineapple Pizza Day with Neil's face?
That's today?
No.
Oh, the animation?
Picture.
Yeah.
I created it.
Yeah. Oh, you made it yourself?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Miss V getting out there, doing some fancy Photoshop work. What are you trying to take over Luca's job?
Well, we'll see.
You're gonna do Luca's job, your job,
Everybody's job.
my job,
Right.
Sean's job. It's gonna be Trader TV with Val, and Val.
Yeah. You know, like in the subtitles, like created by Well, directed by Well, made by Well.
Yeah, exactly. Traded by Val, produced by Val, edited by Val, scripted by Val.
Yeah.
It's not scripted though. If the show was scripted, it would probably go a little bit more smoother. But no, not scripted at all. Right off the top of the dome, baby. Off the dome skis. She's going to take everyone's job and then sanction us. Oh no, please don't sanction us, Miss V.
Yeah.
That was a good joke. That was a really good joke.
Is it a joke though? Well, guys, just 1 minute left.
Yeah, let's.
Just 1 minute left until the end of the show. Happy St. Patrick's Day again. A whole 2 hours left until the end of this beautiful green day. Marcus will bring us a lot of great stuff. Hope so. Guys, can't wait to take you over with them. Thank you for 1K likes, for the company, for all the support.
Yeah. What time are they coming back tomorrow?
11 p.m. Eastern.
Paka, babies.
Hey guys, welcome to The Close, the St. Paddy's Day edition of The Close. Couple hours left in the trading session. What a positive day we got going here. Right back to session highs for all three U.S. equity markets. We'll show you the big board here and have a look at where we stand as far as the overall